Just give me a few minutes, guys. We're just setting up. Please be patient, and thank you for your patience. Alright guys, sorry for a little bit of the wait. Today I am sponsored by Lifecost as per usual, and I need to get a new hat off Matt, so I won't be wearing it today. Music is provided as per usual by Savalas, Enquire Within, and my old band MIU. So please check out their links down below, except for mine obviously, because we are not around anymore. And by the way guys, if you want to support me, please check out my Patreon. If you want to support me, check out all the benefits you can get. Also, you can buy volumes 1 and 2 directly from myself, or volume 1's digitally at the moment from Amazon. Volume 2 should be coming out soon. So please wait for a few minutes, as we are going to be sharing it around, and when the music starts, we're nearly ready. Thank you for your patience, and sorry we're running a little bit late. Just give us a few more minutes. We'll be starting soon. When the music comes on, you know what time it is. By the way, if you do not know, I will be at MCM Comic Con in October in London, so please make sure to visit me at Comic Village. Hi everybody, this is James of Vamp. So how are you all today? And I am joined by Mr. James Durkin once again. So please say hello.
Yeah, like an unwanted pregnancy, I am now 9 months more relevant than I was last time. So hi everyone.
So how have you been? Oh, I missed you.
No problem.
So have you been since we last are on the live draw, as we say?
Well, many things have happened. I've loved and lost, quit my job, quit 2 jobs, found my fortune, lost it all to women and drugs, and now I've got a job at B&Q.
And that's what you say. You can do it when you're being cute. Sorry for the pun.
No, seriously, I'm doing good. Got a new job recently, and I'm starting college in September, so...
Oh, nice.
There will be minimal money grabbing from me this stream. I'll just be here to take the piss.
So what are you studying at the moment for the people that do not know? The audience.
Be learning animal management, hopefully getting into the veterinary business, or maybe into zoos.
Oh,
who knows?
Nice. So you're hoping to be the next Dr. Dolittle, basically.
Yeah, but I won't care if the animals talk back.
You just be like, yeah. All right, then.
No, I'm doing good.
Fair enough. Today we are doing Deaf Company Nickcca because this is Fusion Week. So this is basically taking one aspect to another, but this time we've done it with a bit of a twist. Instead of 2 characters, we've done a 40k theme for you 40k fans out there, because I couldn't pick a specific hero, so I basically picked characters in sort of different chapters of Space Marines or from the Imperium throughout. So there was no vote, so I chose Nickcca as a Deaf Company Blood Angel. So this is going to be quite a fun one.
And I will watch.
And you'll watch as you rip the piss out of me as we commentate on stuff that's happened in life.
We'll see. We will see.
So, James, have you got any subject matters that needs our attention?
Well, to be brutally honest, the only thing on my mind recently has been Gamescom.
Alright. So have you been to it then?
Not been to it, just been obsessing over games that I'm actually looking forward to, and just being ever so slightly angry at the fact that Spyro the Dragon's now been delayed till November.
Oh dear. Well, then again, like we've said about Assassin's Creed Unity, if they spent a bit more time on it, hopefully it will be a better game for it. So, let's hope...
Don't get... Go on.
Like you say, it's like, yeah, you know, like you say, because if it rush it out, then it's a shit game, you'd be like, well, that's a waste of nostalgia.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that they're doing more work on it, because there was all that news about the game only being downloadable for the second and third parts. You'd only get the first game if you bought the physical disc, so I'm glad they're doing more work on the game. I'm just pissed off that I've got only, I don't know, maybe Spider-Man to play until November.
Oh yeah, because that's coming out. When's it coming out?
First week of September.
Yes, sweet. I am so looking forward to that game.
Now, to be brutally honest, I just wanted a game where I could play it, not distract myself, because I know that if I bought Spyro, I'd be playing literally nothing else until Red Dead 2 comes out.
Yeah, that's another highly anticipated game. Not bigly anticipated. What am I talking about? There you go.
We know what you mean. I mean, I've got a few games here that I was talking with a couple of mates about. There just being way too many games coming out, at least in this year.
Yeah, this has been a big year for gaming, I think.
The majority of these games are coming out before December.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Underworld Ascendant, Forza Horizon 4, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Battlefield 5, or V, depending on if you're a pedantic fuckface.
I love that. Pedantic fuckface. I'm going to use that from now on.
Soul Calibur 6.
Oh, yeah, that's coming out.
The Walking Dead by the people who did Payday.
Ooh. What,
Oh, yeah.
So what's it going to be, sorry, for Payday, just to jump on that subject? Is it going to be a gameplay of, I don't know, like the Telltale games, or do you think it's going to be more action-packed?
From the gameplay trailers I've seen of it, it's all first person. Imagine if Left 4 Dead was actually serious and not modded out to look like Shrek.
So basically, them taking the story seriously, basically.
Pretty much.
Okay, that's something to look forward to. Okay, go on with your list.
Strange Brigade, which is a 4-player co-op shooter by the people that did Sniper Elite.
Okay.
Hitman Season 2.
Yes, that's coming out soon. I forgot about that one.
Fallout 76.
Oh, yeah. Jesus, that's Vault 76, isn't it? Is it called Vault?
Yeah, Fallout 76. It's a MMORPG type multiplayer game. Yeah. I know I probably said multiplayer twice, but fuck it. I'm that little interested in Fallout 76.
Really?
I'm actively trying to get... Don't get me wrong. I love Fallout. I loved the originals. I love 3. I love New Vegas. I love 4. At least of how much I've played of it so far. To be brutally honest, it's not that I am actively hating or not looking forward to it. I just don't care. There's so many games coming out that I'm just more interested in, like Red Dead 2 or Strange Brigade, or especially one game which I don't even know if it's coming out this year or next year, is Doom Eternal.
Yes, that has been announced recently, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it got announced back at E3, but they've only recently shown some of the gameplay of it back at QuakeCon.
Oh, fair enough. I didn't know Quake had a con, but there you go.
Oh yeah, well now you do. And to put it lightly, the gameplay looks fucking delicious.
Yeah, because the first game was pretty well. The reboot, the first game, we should call it, was pretty actually awesome itself, wasn't it? So from a gameplay standpoint.
Well, definitely, and from the trailers and the gameplay footage that they've shown, it's essentially Doom, but more.
Yeah, it's just a lot more blood, more guts, more violence, basically.
Well, to put it lightly, the main player now, as well as having God knows how many guns and the ability to literally rip people in half, he also has a shoulder-mounted flamethrower / grenade launcher.
Alright.
A wrist blade, but let's just put it lightly, it's less wrist blade, more wrist claymore, from the looks of it.
So basically, if Assassin's Creed majorly upgraded their arsenal.
Pretty much. Imagine if they took Assassin's Creed and mixed it mildly with Berserk.
Yeah. Okay.
You can get the idea of how big this fucking sword is.
Yeah.
Plus, there's like a few new multiplayer features for the single-player campaign, if you can put it like that.
Alright.
Because you know how in Dark Souls you can invade somebody's campaign and pretty much fuck their shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that with teams. You can get a bunch of people, pretty much go around to every other person's campaign that are playing as the Doomslayer as a team of, like, demons. You get randomly... As far as I know, you get randomly picked ones, like a Caca demon or an imp, or possibly even like one of those new cyber spider demons that I know are a callback to original Doom games, but I can't for the life of me remember the name of.
Yeah.
And yeah, just pretty much mess with people. But
so basically, it's Left 4 Dead 2, but with randomness in it.
Well, that's if you get 4 people in there. As long as the person has made it public that, oh yeah, you can invade my campaign and try and kill me, have at me, cop faces. Yeah, you can get a team of your friends and pretty much ruin other people's campaigns. If you're good enough.
Joe, what? I would love to do that and just have 4 of us just attack someone and then just play the song, "You Had a Bad Day," just over that.
Yeah, well, like I said, we'll see how it goes. At the moment, they've only shown like a 20-second concept video of it at the end of a gameplay video, but I'll be brutally honest, sounds like a fuck ton of fun.
Yeah, it actually sounds like it from what I'm hearing as well. I'm actually getting quite excited for it. I mean...
I'm surprised that... No, don't get me wrong. It's second behind Spyro in how many things I'm actually looking forward to.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to when they finally do it. Deathwing on Xbox. Sorry. When they finally get round to it.
Soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and believe it or not, I haven't finished the list. We also got Darksiders 3 coming out soon as well.
Oh yes, we got we're playing as Wrath on that one, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I saw the trailers. It looks fucking awesome.
You're playing one of the Horsemen, and we know that it's either War and Death's sister.
Yeah, it's. I think no, it's Wrath. Yeah, it's Wrath. I think it is Wrath. I
was just saying I couldn't remember, but I'll just go with you. I mean, if you're wrong, I can just blame you.
Yeah, I believe it is Wrath because I know it's not Pestilence. I know for a fact it's not him. It's the other one.
Cool. Also, Just Cause 4.
Yep.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
All right. Oh yes, on the Switch.
All of the people.
Yes.
And also Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu.
Yes. Yes, I am looking forward to all that. Sorry. Those two games I'm definitely looking forward to. See, a lot of people bashed on Pokemon Let's Go. It's like, oh, it's too simplified. It's like, yes, but this is not a main series game, and this is probably used to get all the Pokemon goers back into the mainstream games.
And I'll be brutally honest, from the looks of it, it just looks like Red and Blue, but with like realistic. Well, I say realistic, but where you just don't fight wild Pokemon and you just chuck Pokeballs at them. It seems like a one long-winded version of a Safari Zone.
It's basically it's supposed to be a remake of Yellow with a few twists. That's what they've told us.
I don't know why that would piss people off, because it definitely doesn't piss me off.
No, it's because the gameplay's too simplified from the gameplay trailers and all that.
Fuck them. It looks fun.
That's what I mean. It's like, it's a fun game, and plus this is a good opportunity to get younger players into Gen 1. Like, where it all started. So, yeah, you know, I'm excited for a lot of things with that game. Potentially, if they do this right, it's going to be one hell of a hit of a game.
Yeah.
Especially,
and believe you me, I was going to say, believe you me, it will be better. Pretty much anything from Y onwards would be a good recommendation for new people into the Pokemon series, because God forbid you chuck them head first into either red, blue, or green if you're American, or yellow.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. Like, Jesus. And we know how hard those games were.
Yeah, I'll play them again for nostalgia's sake. I bought Pokemon Yellow for my 3DS purely because I could. But if you told people this is where you got to start from, they'll go running away from this series.
Exactly. And that's
I was going to say, you give them the original Pokemon games and you'll make them a Yokai Watch fan in a heartbeat.
Exactly. And we don't want that, do we?
Oh, I have no problem. All I know is Yokai Watch is the only other big anime that's sort of Pokemon-ish. I've never seen an episode.
Yeah, I've seen it, and I'm going to be blunt. I'm not a big fan of it.
Fair cop.
But, no, I mean, like, I'm not a big fan of Yokai Watch.
No, I was saying I get it.
Because I've literally played it, and even I was getting confused by its mechanics. Yeah, that says a lot. I know a lot of people might like it, but for me, it was just like, no, nah, bro. Nah, sorry.
I'm just going to see if there are any games that I've missed.
Swear it up.
Oh yeah, obviously I missed what was it? The new Call of Duty's coming out, which is existing.
Yeah, it's there.
Like, it's doing something. It's being a battle royale. It's being a zombies. It's doing a something.
It's just Call of Duty. We don't need to sugarcoat it. It's just
there.
It's there, yeah, exactly. It's not exactly, you know, anything big or anything, not being horrible to Call of Duty, but it is a well-worn out series, I think.
Yes.
I think most of us can agree with that, except for the Call of Duty fanboys, so please don't hate us.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them with an iron rod.
Yeah, we've got Shenmue and Shenmue 2 HD coming out soon as well.
What's that? Is that the Yakuza games?
Well, they're made by Sega, but they're not Yakuza. I'll be brutally honest, of all the things you might have said outside of the Call of Duty things, that might have actually pissed off some Sega fans.
Well, I don't know. Or I remember the cover and it had one of the characters from it or something like that.
Well, either way, the sequel to that's coming out soon as well. I just know that that's a thing on everyone's minds. Yeah.
I've been keeping track of games lately because I literally went to like 2 festivals in a row.
Oh, yeah?
So I went to Tokonatsu and I just came back from Bloodstock recently.
How were they, by the way?
Yeah, both festivals were brilliant. I'll tell you what, Tatsunaki was fucking awesome though. Can't recommend it enough.
Is that just what type of festival is that? Is that just like a Japanese culture festival, or is it a music festival as well?
It's an anime festival.
Oh yeah.
So basically, like in the evening, you can watch some anime, you could do karaoke, and during the day, you could play games, join in on events and stuff. And when you go there, like it's actually really cool because you get assigned like a color or a house. So think of Harry Potter. You get sorted through your houses,
but for weebs.
But for yeah, there you go, Harry Potter, but for weebs.
No. I'll be brutally honest. I'm down for all of that outside of the karaoke because the last thing I want to do is kill people.
Fair enough. And you got water gun fights as well, actually, with a twist.
Oh, I didn't realise it was going sexy here. I mean,
well, you better dress up for it. No, all jokes aside, they do have water gun fights, but it's with a twist. So there is card captors, where you capture cards and get points for your team. So there is another one called Capture the Flag. That explains itself. You basically capture the flag.
As long as there isn't a mode called Senna and Kagura, you're probably going to be family friendly.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean. So, oh dear, is that a burn towards that game, James?
Oh, what else could it have been?
Oh well, I got to make sure. So yeah, don't aim at me, fanboys. Just aim for it.
I don't judge people playing the game. I just judge game for actively selling it.
Yeah, where probably like what's his biggest sell point? Probably boobs.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I literally know no one that would have the brass balls big enough to go into a game store and just go to the counter and be like, "I will have this, please."
Could you imagine the look on people's faces when you do that?
I don't know. I'm assuming a couple might be used to it, but just they'll look at them and think, "Fuck it, I'm making a sale. I won't judge him."
For now.
Because like I said, I saw the Team 4-star gameplay. I think it was a couple years or 3 years ago of it.
Yeah.
Where they had Lanipator doing, obviously, Vegeta playing the game.
I bet he felt awkward.
Found it hilarious, but I think there were a couple of instances afterwards that, oh yeah, might have been Kieran, I think that was the guy's name, mentioned that there were actually good gameplay elements to it if you like puzzle games. But obviously, you know what comes first.
Boobs!
Yeah, and then the game has boobs as well. I mean, obviously, you know what life is like.
Yeah, it's pretty much the Dead or Alive equivalent of shoot 'em ups, I'm guessing.
Like I said, some of the recent games have been puzzle games. I'm sure someone might correct us sometime down the line, but I wouldn't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We're ignorant of this game. Oh, gods of ignorance! Hashtag ignorance is bliss. Easy like Sunday mornings. Yeah, we've probably got some fanboy please starting to make a rage post at us right now. I'm sorry. Please don't hate us much.
Give it a while.
Give it a while. Yeah. You'll probably hate us soon enough.
Yeah, there's a new Fist of the North Star game coming out in October.
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't know if that was rumor or actual, like, fact.
No, fact.
It is fact. Sweet.
It was released back in Japan in March.
Okay, fair enough. That is interesting.
PS4 exclusive.
Oh. Damn it. I hate when it's done that. Well, at least I got a PS4. Well, my other half has a PS4 now. It's not technically mine.
It won't be the first time you begged.
Yeah. Can you please go on your PlayStation?
Hey, I've seen you rocking a PSVR before, so there we go.
Yeah, there we go. To be honest, we share, so... isn't that good? Doesn't that make you sick inside?
I mean, you share, but what about the games console?
Oh no, we share that as well.
Cool, good to know.
Because I literally got Persona 4 for myself. Persona 5, I mean. So... That's my game, but Rachel's console. Figure that one out.
Unlucky.
No, she lets me play. She's too addicted to Hearthstone half the time. Love you!
Okay, we've got Mega Man 11 coming out at around the same time in the US and UK.
Alright.
Super Mario Party. We've got the My Hero One's Justice coming out at the end of October as well.
Actually, a question about it. Is it actually a fighting game, or is it going to be like a proper, like free roam sort of hero game?
I don't know. I haven't really followed My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I kind of saw a few trailers. I'm guessing it's a fighting game, but there's some bits like I was like, what?
Well, I'm just looking up the lists on Wikipedia, and it just like subsections it as an action game.
Ah, so it'd be more of a sort of, yeah, it might be more of like a sort of Naruto thing, I'm guessing then?
Possibly. We will see. Fallout 76.
Yeah. I'm just doing the eyebrows here.
No problem.
Just do. By the way, have you seen the recent drawings I've done?
I've seen a couple on the Discord thing.
Yeah. Have you noticed the gentle reboot of Nick's hair?
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Ah, so what?
I've been going through book 1 for the past week because it's been ages since I've gone through them, and I've definitely noticed.
Yeah. Good. Do you think it looks a lot better, or?
Wait a second, let me grab the book so I can get a comparison.
Well, to be honest, all you have to do is look at the front cover.
No, that's what. Don't worry, I'm cheating. That's what I'm doing.
Someone cheats.
Yeah, no, looks a lot tidier.
Yeah.
Gives the impression that he might be going for a job interview.
For once.
No, it looks good. Looks good.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I feel so loved already.
That's what I'm here for.
Can you feel the love tonight? Anyways.
Well, it's what I'm getting paid for, so I better.
I swear I do not pay him.
I can confirm that.
I deny all allegations.
There's okay, more stuff. There's
yeah.
Mech Warrior 5.
Oh, what's that? Is that the one you get your own mech or something?
Yes.
It's sort of like trying to be like Armor Core, like something like that.
Imagine. Oh, I'm hoping that someone has heard of the Mech Warrior series. Imagine, BattleTech that recently came out.
Yeah.
Well, imagine you're in a giant mech first person, similar to Mech Warrior Online, but it's a single player game.
All right.
In other words, you fight in a giant like heavy robot.
So like every mecha anime ever.
No. Imagine a mech if it moves like it looks.
Oh, clunky.
Imagine them. Let's just put it lightly. They're like the humanoid robot version of a tank.
Oh.
But it's from what I've seen of it, it looks fun. But compared to the recent ones, they've taken way too many like inspirations from Call of Duty. It's more Twitch shootery. Mech Warrior Online still looks interesting. It definitely looks more interesting than fucking Call of Duty.
Burn. Yeah, I think Call of Duty's run its course now.
Yeah, there's One Piece World Seeker. I know you're probably interested in that. Yeah,
because that's more of a like free roaming game. I do like my free roam.
Says it's an action adventure, so I'm assuming that, but they haven't confirmed when it's coming out, or it said that it might be coming out this year.
Yeah, well, that means it's still in development, probably.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually is. We're not going to say we're still in development, but we're in development basically.
Pretty much. There's the Bard's Tale 4.
All right.
Which is a sequel to a game series which is around 30 years old. Team Sonic Racing.
Yeah, that's pretty much Mario Kart. Yeah.
As a team, well, to be brutally honest, the only other main series Sonic game that I've liked since Generations outside of Sonic Mania has been the racing game, so I'm hoping they do well on that.
Yeah. Hopefully, but this is Sega we're on about, so don't hold your breath.
Bear in mind, like, one of the big announcements they've had of it recently on their Twitter page is the fact that you can play as Silver. Because
dear.
Because everybody loves him, apparently.
Yeah. It's a shit character. Sorry, what?
when it comes to getting people to like him, it's no use.
There you go, then there's another bunch of fanboys we probably pissed off today.
Who the fuck likes Sonic 06? Who's a fanboy for that game?
You'd be surprised. They lurk in the deepest, darkest pits of the internet.
And that's why I'm not friends with them.
Oh dear. So it's literally my live draws consist of either you like literally smashing fan bases or Tiffany kind of destroying my PG-13 rating. And to be honest, I think you've done a good job of that yourself today. So
good.
Yeah, that's it. That our tradition is hitting like sort of
I don't mean to. I don't even know if I am pissing people off. That's what I think.
That's what you think? Well, yeah.
I think, therefore I'm a prick.
Nah, you're not a prick. You're okay.
Thank you.
You're okay, bro.
So yeah, that's supposedly what's coming up this year. If you want to go into 2019, January is the Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yep. And we got the Kingdom Hearts 3.
Supposedly it's coming out. Okay, it's suspected it will come out. I still don't trust the fact that they said it's coming out in January. I'm still holding my heart to the fact that that game will never be released.
Why?
Just because, like, to be brutally honest, it's just a running joke that I have with Scott from time to time. It's been delayed nearly as many times as the fucking Final Fantasy VII remake or Star Citizen or Cyberpunk 2077. They're never coming out. They're dreams. They're aspects of imagination that will never be achieved. Okay?
They are pipe dreams.
They are mirages of this video game medium, never coming out.
Like Half-Life 3. Half-Life 3 confirmed!
Hey.
Sorry. If you're going to throw that sort of joke in, we got to throw that in.
The game genuinely looks good. I hope it does come out, but then again, it's been more delayed than World Peace, so we'll see how it goes.
So when it comes out, then World Peace shall happen then? Is this a prophecy, James? Are you prophesizing this?
I won't say it will happen, but it will give a good indication that it might come soon. I say we get World Peace before Star Citizen comes out, definitely.
Yeah. Joe, I can live with that.
Good to know I give people hope.
So there we go. We've got the prophet here, the prophet of VTLS. When Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, peace shall come.
Well, peace shall come soon. I won't make a guarantee, but soon.
It's like the trailer's just like coming soon. When? I don't know.
When it's ready.
When it's ready. It'll be out when it's fucking ready. And I'll bet you someone's going to pop up there like Volume 3.
Yeah, you're the one saying it, not me.
Hey, I get to slag myself off here.
I know, I'm just making sure people know that.
No, I'm kidding. Like I say, I'm halfway through now, so once it's proofread, there will be a sneak preview event. And yeah, so don't worry, people, there is hope. I am just taking my time and making sure the quality's good at least. At the very least.
Good.
The quality is good. I am actually doing some quality checking, so.
Oh. I mean, going from good to worse, Anthem comes out next year as well.
Oh, God, when is that game coming out?
Supposedly February.
Supposedly? Is this supposedly like maybe or supposedly like never?
Well, it says that it's coming out in February according to the Wikipedia article, but I wouldn't guarantee. I mean,
exactly. This is
let's just put it lightly. It's gone through enough of a tumultuous time after, I don't know. Let's just put it lightly, after Mass Effect Andromeda shat the bed for both EA and Electronic Arts, they were going to do a lot of work to make sure this game is good. Plus, after all the furore with Star Wars Battlefront 2, with their microtransaction-based loot system, I think they might have cut a couple of things from it, because it was supposed to come out a few months earlier.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So, and plus after what's happened with Destiny 2, pretty much from the looks of things, falling over like a limestone-riddled church statue.
Yeah, I think
you know that they're going to make sure that this shit is tight.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much like they did with Syndicate. It's like, yeah, we fucked up with Unity. Here's an apology game.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how much they apologise. Syndicate wasn't the highest selling game in the franchise. Even if you can contest it's the best, there's a reason why they originally went from, oh, we won't release a game this year, give people a bit of time to want it, and hopefully they're not going to screw that up again with Odyssey.
Yeah, true.
But we will see.
We'll see. They fucked up before, they can fuck up again.
Either way, I think this is the one game that EA are going to be like, okay, if we can't get this good, we won't release it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there is no way in hell we're going to sell this half-booked.
Exactly. EA never learns its lessons, do they? Like, you think they learn, but no.
Well, I'm hoping that this gives some indication that they're not going to be money-grubbing tool bags.
Like last time.
Okay. Or at least not money-grabbing tool bags on that level of prickishness.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well,
and like I said, I mean, Mass Effect Andromeda went up like a fart in church, so hopefully they're not going to send out a game that's either poorly made or just poor.
It's a shame, really, because some of the gameplay aspects of Andromeda was actually pretty good.
But then you had a lisping Krogan full of glitches, and then everything went to shit.
Exactly. Like, some of the gameplay elements were interesting, at say the least, and then it just, yeah, I have to admit, even I admit they dropped the ball, and I'm a big fucking ME fan.
Oh, to be brutally honest, like, the glitches enough were good for me to not want to buy the game. And even, like, friends of mine who have admitted that they're big Mass Effect marks, like, they'll do anything for a new game, admitted, like, yeah, it's probably not as good as people are saying. If they're saying that the game isn't that good, you know you've got a bad time on your hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, if you've got Krogans, which are supposed to be war-hungry characters that sound tough, look tough, and act tough, why would you give one the voice of a Michael Jackson impersonator with a speech impediment?
Well, actually, funny story, that one. That is not like a normal Krogan, and he did actually get picked on for being such a puss.
Hell, if I'm picking on him, you know he's a pussy.
Yep.
if I've got a lick to stand on when it comes to making fun of somebody, you know you've screwed up.
Yep. I can't disagree on that.
Believe me, if any of you knew what I looked like mayonnaise personified.
Mate, you don't look that bad.
But yeah, if you told an American person who has never drawn a picture before their idea of a nerdy white British man, my face would be on the fucking dictionary page.
Jesus.
Okay.
Love yourself, dude. Learn to love yourself.
Oh no, well I can't. I'm white.
Because you're white and nerdy. Sorry.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. That's essentially the whole thing.
Yeah, pretty much everything else is either February 2019 or just not confirmed. They've got Days Gone for the PS4 coming out next February, Metro Exodus, Tom Clancy's The Division 2, Electric Boogaloo coming out in March, something called Phoenix Point.
Yeah.
Most of the games they've got are unscheduled. They've got the next Dead or Alive game, the next Devil May Cry, Gears of War 5. And you know that this game is going to be revolutionary and different because it's just called Gears.
Gears, literally.
Gears 5.
Jesus, that sounds pretty sexy.
Well, I can take credit for that.
Really? Go on then. Tell us how you come up with such a name.
Well, I didn't come up with such a name. I just said it in such a nice way that it's already gotten you flustered.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
There's a Jump Force coming out as well.
Yeah, I am actually kind of looking forward to that because now I've got a PS4. I've got something to look forward to fighting. Like, I'm not into much fighting games, but I have to admit, two of the franchises I do like is either Blaze Blue or, from what I've seen from the trailers, the Shogun series, or Soul Calibur. To be honest.
Well, I'm definitely getting Soul Calibur.
Oh yeah.
I mean, a couple of months ago, they finally confirmed that Talim's going to be in the game, and now, I'll be brutally honest, I main her in 2 and 3 without shame.
Why?
Because she's a boss to play as.
And?
Because I like playing as Talim.
Damn it! I was hoping we'd go for the waifu joke, but there we go.
She's 15!
Say that to most of the anime community.
I'm not most of the anime community. I'm a man.
No.
I'm a man.
I'm a man. I'm a real man. I'm not some weeaboo.
That's fine. Like, genuinely, Talim is 1, fun to play as, and 2, let's just be brutally honest. When I was playing Soul Calibur 2, it was just funny to hear a random Asian-based character shout "wind" every time she attacked someone.
Oh, that was funny. I remember that.
It's fucking stupid, but I was 12. I found it funny.
It was one of those B-movie moments that you can't help but laugh at.
Yeah. Plus, it was the one character I could play as that none of my brothers could beat me as most of the time. There would be the occasional time that my little brother would spam Keelik, but then again, who the fuck doesn't? Yeah,
I was going to say, Keelik's like a... Oh. Nobody likes you, Keelik.
I just like the fact that my little brother was so happy to play as Yun Sung. He was able to get a couple of combos down as him. He was comfortable playing as him. But whenever I picked Talim, he would always just know that shit's going to get pounded.
Is it sort of run to the hills?
I can live with that. Yeah, definitely.
It's just Iron Maiden it. It's like run for your life.
So it was either play as that or Raphael. They were the 2 characters I could get down.
Oh, I like playing as Raphael.
Pretty good.
He was like my secondary. Guess who was my main?
Was it Astaroth?
I played. He was actually my secondary in 3. No, before him, because I started playing 2, I think.
Fine. Siegfried / Nightmare.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Nightmare's my main dude. Because a lot of people don't know about Nightmare. If you look, he's like a steam engine. Once you get him going, it's hard to stop him.
Oh, but believe you me, I've had to play fucking arcade modes whenever I had to run into him in Soul Calibur 3. I thought, okay, this might be a while. Let me get some water.
Yeah. See, people don't realise that. It's like, oh yeah, he's slow and conky. It's like, yes, he's slow and conky, but if you know how to use him.
Yeah, like, steam engines aren't exactly powering off once they get started on the tracks, but eventually they'll hit, well, let's just say it's faster than walking.
Oh yeah, a lot faster. But like I say, he does become almost unstoppable. Like I say, you have to kind of look for the open in his combos.
Okay, and I'm just trying to think of... To be brutally honest, I've never really had a bad experience playing as a specific character. Like, I've had a couple of characters in 2 and 3 that I've just found difficult, but not horrible to play as. Like Lizard Man, I could give or take. Like,
yeah,
I'm not passionate about that.
He's a bit hard to use.
To be rude, I don't really have any characters I up front hate. I've had characters that I've hated fighting against purely because of the person playing as them.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed playing as Voldo, but I always hated fighting people that used Voldo.
Because you know they know how to use him.
Oh no, it's because they don't. Like, you could get... Like, there were times where I was playing, say, my older brother or a friend or something like that, and they would always use the backwards cartwheel move, so they could just spam hitting you over and over again. The second they hit you to the floor, they will do that move over and over again in perpetuity until you die. And unless you've got a fast character or a shit ton of health, you're dead.
Yeah, I agree on that. I have to admit, though, I hate Voldo because he's just a gimpy motherfucker and he makes me cringe.
Oh, don't get me wrong. His design scares me, but I'm a tolerant human being and I enjoy the playstyle from now and then.
Yeah. So basically, you're like a sadist picking his tools.
Pretty much. Albeit I'm not exactly exclusive to something, to put it lightly.
Exactly. So you're open to other means of torture.
Yeah, I mean, to be brutally honest, the only character that I can remember off the top of my head that I actively didn't like because of the way he was portrayed, or just the fact that he was the focus of the game and that brought it down in a way, was Patroclus from Soul Calibur 5.
Oh, was that owl dude?
Not the owl dude. That was someone else from Soul Calibur 3. I can't remember his name.
It was annoying as fuck.
The Patroclus, I think, is the son of Sophitia. Has the same fighting style.
Yeah, I know the one you're on about, but I try to remember his name.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I know one character that I didn't enjoy playing as because he felt a bit clunky and slow. It was Darth Vader from 4. Oh,
God. What about Yoda?
I had the PS3 version. I never played against or as Yoda.
Oh, God. Yoda was like... He was a fast little thing, but you know he's one of those characters who's really bloody hard to master because he's so fast.
Yeah, as Scott says, he was the odd job of Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
Like, too short to hit, but just as powerful.
Exactly. But, like I say, some people didn't know how to use him. That was the only problem.
And here's one thing, like, I'd want to know, like, if they're able to fight against people and not damage the weapons of the people in Soul Calibur, what the hell do they make Soul Calibur's weapons out of if they don't melt whilst hitting a lightsaber?
Yeah, actually, I wondered that. I actually thought that myself when I played it once.
Like, I want to know what material Maxi makes his nunchucks out of. Like, what kind of fucking oak or elm does Keelik use for his bow staff? What the fuck's going on, mate?
Do you know what? It'd be fucking funny. It'd be something like, oh yes, we make it out of Gundanium. But that means we're going to get a Gundam in.
Yeah, if it's Japanese, no one would say no.
Yeah, exactly. To be honest, that would be a cool crossover.
Oh, and sometime. It'd be tricky to do, but someone might try.
just easy. Pop it into universes, magic, make them smaller.
Either way, I'm looking forward to Soul Calibur 6.
Yeah.
Please don't screw up again. I gave them a chance after Soul Calibur 4 buying 5, and I thought, you know what, maybe it's good that this is getting a rest for a little while.
Yeah, I was going to say, because 4 wasn't exactly their best game.
Oh, neither was 5. 5 was worse.
Really?
I thought it was worse. It's the only game I've traded in.
Wow.
From the Soul Calibur series.
Jesus, that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
That is saying a lot about a game when you trade in something.
No, not just that, within 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I got rid of it. Okay, just going on to the Soul Calibur 6 page. You want to know who's returning?
Go on then.
Astaroth, Ivy, Keelik, Maxi, Mitsurugi, Nightmare, Sungmina, Siegfried, Sophitia, Tucky, Talim, Voldo, Xianghua, Yoshimitsu, and Zasalamel.
Oh, Zasalamel. He's one of my favourites. That's the Scythe one, isn't it?
Yes.
He is one of my faves.
But yeah, like... Oh, please don't suck. Just please don't suck.
Yeah, exactly.
I know for a fact that if this goes, like, headfirst into a shit pile, we're never going to get another one for at least a decade.
Oh, yeah.
I can't guarantee I'll last that long.
Exactly.
Like, no one can, but then again.
Then again, you never know. It might be really awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully.
Like, 2018's been good for gaming so far, so it'd be a very, very harsh combo breaker if they fuck up.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
And I'll be brutally honest, you're going to get a few people saying it's the best game ever purely because you can play as Geralt of Rivia from Witcher.
Oh, yes, because Geralt's the new... Because I have a guest every time. I wondered who it's going to be.
Yeah, and seeing as Bandai Namco publish it in the... I think it's Europe and America.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they've got that, they can cross over and not pay obscene amounts for the license.
Exactly. Like they didn't have to do for Link, if I remember correctly, in one of the games.
Yep, I think so. But then again, that was only because it was published on the GameCube, and it just gave everybody a reason to buy a specific version.
Yeah, exactly. Which,
Believe you me, if they release Soul Calibur 2 HD on either the Wii U or the Switch, I'd buy that in a heartbeat. Purely because you can play as Link.
true. And what about I'll tell you what was really awesome. Actually, one crossover when Spawn came into it. There was a game Spawn came into it. It was the same one as where Link came into it. Actually.
Yeah, number 2.
Oh.
I'll be I didn't really care for it as much when I first bought the game when I was younger. I didn't know who Spawn was. I wasn't too big on him. But when I heard that you could play as Spawn if you bought the HD copy for either the PS3 or the Xbox 360, I thought, fair enough, this sounds interesting. What will they do with him? Will they incorporate his powers well? Will they make him interesting or dark? I'll be brutally honest, bit underwhelming that all he gets is a hand axe.
Yeah, that was a little bit. I thought, like, you know, it'd be really cool to kind of, you know, especially if you create a custom character, you could use his battle style.
Perhaps.
Sort of like chains. Could you imagine, like, chains should have been his main weapon and the cape?
Yeah. But then again, if they had him use a chain, there would be like, oh, now you've got a male version of Ivy doing a chain weapon and shit like that.
Depends how you incorporate it.
I think it was more I think they were just trying to make it a bit more unique compared to the other characters, but I just think it fell on its arse a bit.
To be honest, what they should have done is, like I say, go with the chains idea, but make him more of a distance using his abilities fighter than Ivy's a bit more. Let's be honest, Ivy's very up close. You can use her for distance, but she's more of an up close fighter, really.
Yeah, like I said, I speculate with the idea that they were just doing that so they don't get a direct copy, but
no,
like I said, they could have done better.
Yeah, they could have, like I say, if they actually incorporated it, they could have actually done a bit more of a distance fighter, because Spawn prefers guns as well, which means you could have used a lot of distance tactics with them.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I didn't hate playing as him, I just thought it was a bit underwhelming.
Yeah, they could have done like 10 times better.
Yeah.
Basically, which I agree. I thought it was cool they had him on, but they could have done a lot better.
Okay.
Did 3 have a crossover? They didn't, did they? I think that was the only...
Soul Calibur 3?
Yeah.
I think they did, I just can't remember. Give me a minute.
Yeah, look it up. See who it was. Yeah, so we have to do it. Yeah. Yeah. Clean it up a bit. There we go. Yeah. Alright, and then right, what's the jump pad thing? Do that. As James is looking this up, he's actually doing some research for me.
Okay. They had some guests in here, but I think they were arcade exclusive.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because I don't remember having any of the guests when I was playing it. On my playthrough of things.
Just trying to find out what the CES. Yeah, just give me a second.
Let's go.
Things.
1, 2, 3. Sorry. The old joke. What are you going to get murdered for?
Not now.
Not now, later. I'm going to book your murder in for a 5 o'clock appointment. Will that do?
Well, it better.
Could you imagine trying to book in a murder? Hello, murder inquiries. How can I help you? Shall I book in your murder for a 5 o'clock appointment?
Maybe. I mean, Pointless is on at 6.
Pointless is on the 6th. So, would you like your murder after the thing, or after you watch the whole series?
Up to you. Make it a surprise.
Like at the cliffhanger. No. God, that would be quite you'll probably hear like sirens coming around to my house. You were talking about murder. Well, yeah, I was, but more of a hypothetical sense. Yeah, if you're going to run it as a business and you book things. There we go. Right, so we got the patch thing. Now, did the clips? Yeah. Clips are sort of in here, so.
Yeah, supposedly they had a few guest characters in this, but I have not heard of a single one of these.
Who are they then?
One of them is a character called Cosmos from Xenosaga.
Which I do not know who that is.
Neither do I. Someone called... Where is it? Somebody called Taira no Kagekiyo, whatever the fuck it is, from something called Genpai Toma Den, which is a side-scrolling beat 'em up by Namco. Appearances and media. Let me see how to fucking get this.
God.
It just says it's possible to make a character in his likeness because some of the outfit options can do that. Most of them are just outfit options rather than actual
crossovers. Yeah. That says it all.
Let me see.
I should have made that armor a lot more bulky. Just realised.
Yeah, it's all in characters from the Namco series, which I have not a bloody clue of.
Jesus, that says a lot, doesn't it? So I know 3 didn't have any really. Like Yeah, or I think one of them you can make is Guan Yu out of Dynasty Warriors.
I wouldn't know. I've never been a big Dynasty Warriors guy.
Really? Thought you'd be seeing the type for it.
No, I've seen the type. I've played a couple of games. I'm not a big buff on it.
No, fair enough.
I mean, they're fun. I'm just not gonna stand here and say, "Oh, I know everything about it."
I have to admit, in the recent games, do you know what I fucking miss?
What's that?
Custom fucking characters option. Like the recent ones, they took that completely out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they did. They actually completely took that out. I remember that because the last game I played with custom characters was Dynasty Warriors Extreme 5.
Oh, really?
Which was like an expansion CD.
Ah. Well, like I said, I haven't really bought that many games recently due to unemployment, so I'll see.
Yeah, you'll see about that.
Definitely.
And then we got the belt here. You're not a big 40k fan, are you?
No, I'm still new to me.
Still new to me.
I can recognise the design when I see it. It's fairly distinct, even if a load of people say it's taken inspiration from other franchises. But yeah. It seems interesting, but more on the story side. I've not really been interested in the tabletop game.
Do you know there's a load of books on that?
Oh yeah, I know that. I borrowed one of the books from a mate of mine I used to work with.
Alright.
But he wanted it... Well, I had to give it back before I could finish it.
Ah, poo.
Yeah.
So you willing to read more stories? Because there's a lot on Amazon at the moment, actually.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in the lore of it. Hell, I've got enough credit to use on Audible. I might get an audiobook of it soon. But yeah, once I actually get some money, I might put some money down for a physical copy.
Ooh, that I would, and then you can give me your opinions on it.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, so essentially what I would recommend you is if you're into the Imperium of Man side of it, Horus Heresy.
Okay.
Because that's when the shit went down in the 40k universe.
Got it.
Well, let's say a lot of it went to shit around that time.
Oh, yeah? I was going to say, outside of a book or two, the only video game that's given me a bit of knowledge about it has been Space Marine.
Oh, that's such an awesome game.
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
The multiplayer was really good as well, actually. Did you join on the multiplayer side of it?
Not really. I think when I ended up getting it free on PlayStation Plus, and I think it was around the time they were stopping the service for it.
Oh, damn it!
Never really got the chance.
The online bit was awesome because I play Chaos and you create your own. Basically, it was like customize your own Space Marine, and then it's a VPP thing.
Then again, Like I said, I think it might have just been me having trouble getting online. I can't guarantee if they've ended them just yet.
Yeah.
But give me a second. Let me have a bit of research. There we go.
There we go. And put the X on the shoulder pad as well. Make sure everyone knows he's Deaf Company. Alright, just sort of undo. I think we're going to do that on Yes, we know you're on disk space. Stop whining. No one likes you, PC. Go home. Go in your little corner and cry like a puppy. Hold on. Sorry. Undo. So yeah. By the way, if you want a bit of lore about the Deaf Company, I can give you some if you want.
Why not?
So yeah, basically the Deaf Company.
Story time with Raven James.
How fucked up are the Blood Angels? Well, I will tell you how fucked up the Blood Angels are. So basically, the Deaf Company is basically not even a chapter. It's a little squad, well, big squad, I should say, within the Blood Angels chapter. And this is when they experience something called the Red. It's either called the Red Thirst or the Black Rage, depending what version you want to hear of it. It's basically when they believe their Sanguinius himself after he got struck down by Horus.
Oh yeah,
and died, because that's their Primarch gene seed. So they basically get his flashback, and they believe it's him, or they suffer from the Red Thirst when they go into this like sort of rage, thirst for blood. Usually it's an incurable thing, and they go into the Death Company Squadron, where you basically there's where Space Marines, if you want to die an honourable death before you go absolutely batshit crazy from the Black Rage or the Red Thirst, you go into the Death Company.
Got it.
So basically, think of them of very vampiric Space Marine berserkers that want to die in battle before going absolutely haywire. So they can still have some sort of humanity left in them.
Got it.
Basically, if they want to die some decency, that's basically what they are.
They're essentially a kamikaze squad, but without planes.
Yeah. They come charging at you. If they kill a load of you before they die, that's brilliant. If they survive, they live to die another day.
Fair cop. But either way, they're expecting death.
Yeah, exactly. Because to experience the Black Rage, you might as well, death itself. You might as well seek death.
Put it to good use.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because so go on.
No. Finish what you were saying. I was going to go on to something different.
I was going to say, like, sort of, it is like a situation of, yeah, I'm fucked anyways, so it's going to be a fate worse than death, so I'm going to try at least die in some humanity left in me.
Fair cop.
Yep. So, and as you were saying?
Yeah, I searched Warhammer Online Multiplayer for Space Marine on Google. It's not the most active multiplayer as far as I can see, but at least on the PC, there's still a little community for it on Steam.
Yeah.
There are a couple of people that do like private games from now and then, but it's mainly the time zones that cause it to be fairly inactive.
Yeah. Because
there's only a literal handful of people from each country that normally play it, but there's never enough people to have a proper game. So it's technically still alive on the PC, but
consoles.
There aren't enough people playing it at the moment, as far as I can tell. And that was from the most recent posts or thread about it that I've read, which was back in 2017, about a year ago.
Yeah.
Around August time.
That's a shame.
I can't confirm or deny if it's still going on PS3 or Xbox 360, but after the whole hoo-ha with THQ, I genuinely doubt that they're still online. Unless Sega are willing to throw fans a bone, but I doubt they would do that if it's this inactive.
Yeah. Or promote it.
But bear in mind, supposedly they were going to make a trilogy out of Space Marine. They were planning 2 sequels, but after THQ closed, all those plans were shut down.
Yeah, which is a shame.
And from what you can see, Sega are doing with the Warhammer 4000 license in general,
yeah,
you can see where it's going.
Yeah. Well, let's admit, Sega, to be honest, have really fucked up with Dawn of War 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they fucked it up. Basically, they took everything away that was great about Dawn of War 1 and somewhat good about 2, and then they just went, yeah, what? Let's fuck it up. They really fucked it up. And
Thank you, fuck you, goodbye.
Yeah, basically. What can I say except you're welcome, basically.
Ouch.
Yeah, so I'm even annoyed. I'm a big 40k fan, and I was like, dude, you really fucked this game up. Like, literally, I cannot know how you could have messed this up more.
Well, somehow they did.
Yep, Sega did it. Well done, Sega. Well done. And after you kind of redeemed yourself with fucking Sonic Mania as well.
Well, sort of.
Well, sort of, as in, you really did well, and then... Well, how was Sonic Forces, by the way? Because you played it. I want your review.
I haven't played Sonic Forces. I played Sonic Mania.
Which is fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I was planning on buying Sonic Forces because of the price point and the fact that it was going back to more of the dash formula that they had with Sonic Generations.
Yeah.
But after all the reviews came out, I thought, I ain't wasting my money on this shit.
Yeah. Which is a shame, because you had all the custom character stuff and all that, which could have really made the game, really, but...
Definitely. That was one of the main things that got praised because of how many people just wanted to either create their own character or pretty much, if you were inclined that way, take the original character they already had made and see if they can adapt it into the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of the gameplay just looked like it just looked boring. It didn't look bad in any way. It didn't look like it was shoddily made or if it was made by someone that was incompetent. It just looked boring. Looked like it was made by someone that hadn't really made a Sonic game before. And after watching a video on it from a guy called Ant Dude on YouTube, you pretty much find out that it was from people that are pretty much new to the franchise and hadn't had any involvement with a Sonic 3D game before.
And that's not always a good sign.
No. Like, don't get me wrong, like, the people... Obviously, the people behind Sonic Mania, like Christian Whitehead and everybody else that had contributed to it from the indie teams, at least.
Yeah, but they've
never had experience with a mainline Sonic game. Like, they haven't had any experience with the franchise officially, but if you saw all the experience they had
on the fan games,
on the fan hacks, from all the mods that were made for the previous games, hell, even Christian Whitehead was one of the main developers of the ports of Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, I think CD as well. I'm not sure about 3, but for the like mobile versions like iOS, Android, and they are objectively better than all the other games. They look better, they've got more like widescreen support, they've got better music at certain points. Like, they're the definitive versions of said games. So, despite the fact that they haven't had any experience with a mainline Sonic game, they've got a lot of experience with at least games of the same type, or just with the character in the games, like, unofficially.
Yeah,
they've essentially made Sonic the Hedgehog games before they were asked to make a Sonic the Hedgehog game.
Basically, yeah. So they know exactly what they're doing.
If anything of what I've just said actually makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get you. I totally get you on that front.
To put it lightly, they've had a lot of practice. The people behind Sonic Forces, at least the people that were the project leads, from what I saw, didn't really have that much experience with either Sonic or that many 3D games of the same type. Or at least the games that made like Sonic 3D a bit popular more than it should have been.
Yeah, exactly. I have to admit, you got my sentiments exactly on that front.
But then again, I say that purely from looking at it. I haven't played the game. I can't judge 100%.
No.
But if a game can't sell you on getting it, you can't exactly blame people for not wanting to buy it.
Exactly. I have to admit, I totally agree with you on that front. You can't make people buy it. Basically, if you think you're selling them something good, make sure it is actually good first.
And bear in mind, I'm not the type of person that will actively go against all Sonic the Hedgehog games. I'm one of those...
Give it a chance.
No, I'm one of those poor, like, gullible fuckers back when he was about 12 or 13 that asked his parents for Shadow the Hedgehog for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, I've made mistakes in my time with the franchise, so I know how bad it can get.
Oh, yeah.
And I've still been there for them.
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean. We're just hoping for something, at least.
Yes.
That's what we're hoping for. It's just something... You know, when Sonic Mania came out, that was our prayers answered. And we thought, maybe they'd learn from this.
Then again, it was... Bear in mind, that was mainly in conjunction with Sonic Team and the indie developers that knew what the fuck they were doing.
Oh, yeah. I'm not denying that.
You could tell that it was a project mainly born out of passion.
Yeah. And I think they need to reinvigorate that if they have any hopes to sort of get it back on its feet.
They at least need to do that with the 3D franchise. I'm happy to get another game from these people.
Yeah.
Based on Sonic Mania's formula.
Exactly. If they could do something with that, that would be brilliant.
Aye.
I think we could all eye to that easily.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I overstepped my bounds on the... Yeah. I'm going to have to rub that skull out. Too bad, because that bottom of that skull would look pretty darn awesome. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just looking at the belt now and thinking if the teeth are pointing that far down, if he just leans forward while sitting down, he's going to have a very bad time with his privates. Because you know where those teeth are going directly into.
Yeah. Into his nutsack.
I was trying to be subtle, but yeah, pretty much.
Well, come on, the PG-13's gone now, so we might as well just go all out on this one.
It doesn't matter whether or not something is PG-13 or something worse. Like, getting hit in the genitals isn't ever good.
Nope.
Let's just put it lightly. Of all the things you see happening to someone, that can be pretty empathetic.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it doesn't matter how much blood or guts or gore. Hell, when I first played Mortal Kombat, the 2011 version of it for the PS3,
yeah,
I wasn't really freaked out by most of the fatalities, but there were two in particular that did make me go a bit cold.
Yeah.
It was the one where Kung Lao throws his hat on the floor like a buzzsaw.
Oh, God, yeah.
Drags the body along, nuts first.
Yeah, nuts first, and right in there.
Nuts first, vagina first, either way, it's not a good time. Or
No.
there's another fatality by Noob Cybot.
Yeah.
Which is essentially, he gets him in his shadow form at one end, grabs your legs, and pretty much pulls you apart, starting at the crotch.
Lovely.
Yeah, it
sounds like a fun time.
I'll be honest, I went cold. I was very, very cold.
Oh. Jesus, that's something you feel. Like, when you watch it, you just feel it. You're like, ow.
Just, yeah, so, yeah, pretty much everything else, I'm blasé. It's only computer and pixels and all that.
Yeah.
Nuts get sliced. I'm like, okay, mate, that's too far.
Yeah, you do not go for the nads.
Well, I know I've literally just watched a couple of people get torn to shreds by cyborgs with fucking acid crushers, and a person literally get melted in acid by a reptile being from the other dimension of this world.
Yeah.
But that's too far, dude.
Yeah, don't go for the nuts, man. Oh,
that shit's sex.
Are you not using a tablet? Yes, I am, Boise. Sorry, I've just seen the comment. Sorry about the delay. Yes, I am using my tablet. I'm using a Cintiq 13-inch. If you wanted to know, there you go. Sorry, just need to answer a question.
Yeah, and I've been unemployed for a little while. The only tablets I've got are hay fever ones.
Hey, fever, you got to do it.
Either way, yeah, he does. I don't.
Yeah, I am using my tablet. Yep, sorry. I forgot to take that. Oh no, I don't need to take that layout because I need that for that. Because I forgot to draw in the gun because I am being very silly right now. There we go. Undo. There we go, and then just do the wrist. And then there we go, and then do the whole shoulder pad thing. Can't remember what Mark Armour the dev company use actually. Need to look that up at some point.
Well, like I said, I'm pretty much a damp rag when it comes to it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
No, I've only just. I'll tell you what's a good start as well, James. If you go on there are 40k videos called 40k theories.
Oh yeah.
Just asking. Yeah, it's fair enough. Yeah, I'm trying to. If you look up what was it? There's 40k theories. That's a good channel actually because they come up with theories about certain bits of characters and lore that are not explained right.
Oh yeah.
And they wonder like, oh, what happened to this character and stuff like that. So.
Fair cop.
So yeah, it's quite cool because actually it talks about lore as well. So you kind of learn from that, and then there's oh damn it, screen's gone blank. No, don't go blank on me, screen. Don't be dick. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Sorry, because I got my screen up there, so sometimes when a wire jiggles, I knock it. So I've got to remember to be careful.
No problem. So
yeah, there's 40k theories. There is. I'm trying to think of the name of the other channel. And it tells you quite a good bit of lore. It's like, but the video is sometimes hours upon hours worth. So you have to, especially the history of Imperium, it comes in 3 parts, and it takes about like 3 hours and 20 minutes to watch. Because the Imperium history is that huge. I mean, my finger's a bit wobbly.
Right, book the weekend off, get some snacks, order a takeaway, sit yourself down, relax.
Exactly. Because, like I say, it's a long time till you hit the Horus Heresy part. And it is just mental. There we go. Sorry, I need to redo the finger bits because I realised I was just...
See, maybe that's why I'm going wrong. Maybe people don't want Netflix and chill. They want Warhammer and die.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just sit down, watch that.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, trust me, like, the 40k universe of lore is fucking messed up. Like, even the quote says from the makers, take everything with a pinch of salt, because historical records get so fucking skewered by prejudice and all that. You don't know what's true.
I wonder where else that's happening.
Go on, then. Go on.
2018.
Are you talking about a particular politician?
Oh no, I'm just talking about everything.
In general.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not heavily politically aligned in either way. I just like to take the piss out of people.
Go on then.
And politicians are fairly easy. I mean...
Oh yeah, they're an easy target.
I mean, right. What else could I say about the... Like, the true rebel that is Theresa May running through wheat fields? What is she going to do now? Trample on some hops to make sure we can't get beer? I mean...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can't really ask Jeremy Corbyn what the dirtiest thing or naughtiest thing he's ever done because he's not allowed to say Diane Abbott.
Yeah, I heard about that sort of shit, actually. I was wondering about that. Like, what?
I mean, I'd make fun of the Lib Dems, but then again... Who the fuck knows enough about them to make fun of them? They're like ghosts. Like, I wouldn't be able to say a good or a bad thing about them because I'll be brutally honest, they're like fairies. They only really exist if you truly believe that they do.
There is such a thing called the Tories. There is such a thing called the Tories. Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
It cracks me up.
It's cool.
It's true, though. I'm not going to lie. It is true.
I mean, I feel bad for Theresa May. I mean, who would have thought that cutting nearly every form of public service, mainly the NHS, hiring somebody whose name rhymes with cunt to be in charge of it, and is now in charge of the foreign secretary because everyone knows that everyone in the UK hates him already. Why not take that internationally?
Yeah.
Get the whole world to hate him rather than just one tiny spit of sand in the in the northwest of Europe.
Yeah.
I mean, like, spread that shit internationally. Get Russia a reason to actually hate us. Give America a reason to hate us. Give everybody a reason to hate us by having them look at his potato-like Satan mold face.
So something tells me you don't like him very much.
No, he's a bit of a prick.
It's like no. I love him, really.
Yeah, but then again, I hate people on both sides of the political spectrum on certain extremes, so don't get me wrong. I'll make fun of anyone that genuinely fucking needs it.
Fair enough.
I mean, on one side, I hate Tories, but on the left side, I hate Antifa, the people that tried to go to Charlottesville and fight against all the alt-right people that were supposedly going to protest there. None of them turned up, so they fought the police.
What?
Yeah.
That's I'm not gonna lie. That's very special.
Just slightly. I mean, I like the fact that they were trying to go there and see if they could get people to fight with, but they pretty much showed some of their true colours. Because don't get me wrong, people on the alt-right are horrible, horrible people. I wouldn't want to associate with them ever because some of them are insensitive lunatics that deserve a slap to the face more than anybody.
Yeah.
But I also hate people that are campaigning for people to not control what everyone does, what everyone says through fear and violence, and then tell people what they can't do and can't say through fear and violence.
Basically, major hypocrites.
Aye
to that. Amen to that, bro.
It's just, we've talked about 40k too much, and now I just feel inclined to fight for what I believe is right and just kill everyone.
VR Revolution. Shall I interest you in some Mark 8 power armor? I know it's 40k, but we can interest you in this. You could start revolution with this.
Cool.
You could be the new emperor of mankind.
Does it have a voice modulator to make me sound like Brian Blessed?
I don't know. We can do it. We got the technology. We can make it happen.
Sold.
We got the touch. Dun, dun. We got the tech. Sorry.
No worries.
Can you feel it? That's it. We just have to use that as your theme song when you charge to war.
What? I look like a transformer, and everyone thinks I sound like a transformer afterwards as well.
Yeah, and just have some like fucking boombox playing as well.
Yeah, and if the third, fourth, and fifth Transformer movies have told me anything, better morals than the Transformers as well.
I'm not going to try and argue with that.
No.
I cannot argue with that. I cannot physically do that. Here we go. So right now we're doing the bolter, or the combi bolter I'm giving him.
Oh, really?
Oh, I love my combi bolters.
I got a brand new combi bolter.
Bolter.
I'll shoot you in the face.
Because I got 40 rounds and you got 23. That actually makes too much sense. That's it. We made a 40k parody song.
That can be your theme tune when you're storming the Tories.
Yeah. I got a new combi bolter. I'm going to blow your face. Because I got 40 rounds.
I wouldn't say blow your face. That would be a bit misleading.
You know what the rounds are of bolters, right?
I think.
Right. So imagine this. The bolter is about the size of the thickest shotgun shell you can think of.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Think of a shotgun shell.
I am.
It looks like a normal bullet, but it's packed with explosive. You're basically firing a mini fucking rocket at someone.
It's essentially a grenade launcher, but bullets.
Yeah. Essentially, it is.
I mean,
The bullet.
I mean, don't mince words. It's essentially an exploding bullet.
Exactly. It explodes on impact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what she said. There was a joke there.
Well, it wouldn't be a very good night for her if you just explode on impact. I mean, you literally put one hand on you, like, pew.
Oh, and you go, oh, sorry, I got booked next week, love.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to do that. That would be a waste of 50 quid.
Oh! Well, what are you saying about my other half?
No, I'm just saying. I wasn't saying anything about her. I was just saying. It was more of a prostitute joke. But if you think that of Rachel, I'm not going to say anything. Okay?
Oh no! You suggested it.
You're the one that thought I was talking about your girlfriend.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to.
You jumped to conclusion for that. I didn't say shit about Rachel. The last thing I would do is say anything about her because I know that. Well, I'm not financially involved with her, so she will kill me if I go wrong. So I know how far she can go if she's angry. She will rip me to fucking shreds.
With your balls. Just
also, I wouldn't know. They might be the first to go. I wouldn't want to find out. The last thing I would do is piss her off.
Jesus, and I'll sit there and just laugh. And
I know you'll laugh. You're one of the fucking reasons it's going to happen now.
Oh, aren't I just a treat?
Obviously.
Aren't I just a fucking treat?
First you dock my pay, and now this.
Yep. Well, I gotta have my fun somehow.
I know.
I mean, I have been crowned by the Tokusatsu lot as the new Hades, so I gotta get those souls somehow. Gotta make those money. Gotta make those soul money. Oh. Oh, sorry. Did you not realise I've been hired? Yeah, I'm the new Hades now. I'm Hades Mark II. How are you?
Bear in mind, it was one of the things we talked about on the first stream I did with you with Tiff.
Yeah.
Like you'd be in charge. I'd be the fucker that introduces people to hell.
Yep. Just like, here's the gates. Here's your tour guide. You're fucked. Laters.
Yeah. Here's your pitchfork. Make sure you have it prepared to be shoved up your arse at around 10 AM. And good luck trying to figure out what time constructs are in hell. I mean, we're not actually on a living plane, so
yeah,
any time could be 10 AM. Just be prepared either way.
Just prepared to get your butt raped, basically.
But I like the fact that you try to keep these monetizable. I mean...
Well, we try, and then it just...
I mean, if anyone knows anything, Coca-Cola are perfectly happy to put an advert on a video that mentions rape in such a jestful light.
Well, we know what Coca-Cola's really like. Please sponsor me.
We'll see. I mean, hell, I wouldn't say no to some Coke, to be honest.
Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah, Coca-Cola. That's what I meant.
Yeah, really. You're not talking about drugs, right? Right? Yeah. Just hear this afterwards.
I mean, if there's anything that anyone says about you and appreciates you for, Raven, it's subtlety.
Me so. Oh, God, I love your sarcasm.
Thank you. Oh, really? That's the first time I have ever heard of it, Raven. Thank you very much.
What can I say except you're welcome? Pretty much.
No worries.
You're welcome. Damn it, that song's in my head again. Ever since Manga Shadow shoved that in my head, I keep singing it, like, sometimes almost every episode, like, do 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 do, you're welcome.
Yeah, I still haven't seen Moana yet.
Oh.
No, don't worry, I know what happens in it, I just haven't seen it.
Well,
let's be brutally honest, I don't really have the opportunity to see it at the moment, because I, one, can't see it on Sky, because I've got 2 retiree parents that will watch literally anything else, and my dad's not exactly a Disney fan.
Yeah.
2, I don't really want to pay that much money for a streaming service, and 3, to be brutally honest, Moana and other Disney movies aren't really the type of movies that I'd be happy with seeing by myself.
Yeah, you have to kind of see with friends.
Because like with Disney movies, it's always something I've seen with friends, and me just sitting down watching like Big Hero 6 by myself, I'll just have to look around and think, I have resigned to my fate. I am by myself watching Disney movies, hoping to be with someone.
Oh.
And that's why I played Doom, because fuck feelings.
Alright. Girls, if you are watching this video, he is single, he's a very lovely guy, go get him.
And I charge 50 quid an hour.
Yeah, that as well.
No, genuinely, I'm on a serious note, I've just been too fucking lazy to watch it.
Fair enough.
I'll be honest, everything else was just a jokey bit of bullshit. I'm just not. I'll be honest, I've just been more interested in other things like video games or finding a job that I haven't really gotten round to it. Plus, I'm one of those fuckers that'll watch anything else that I've seen before on a slight whim. Hell,
yeah.
I got suggested a video about why Blazing Saddles would never be made today, and I had the biggest urge to just watch Blazing Saddles again.
There you go. This is James Durkin, everyone.
I'm a very easily distracted person when it comes to stuff that I already like.
So basically, flash his boobs at him. He likes boobs.
Oh yeah, okay. I wasn't going straight into that.
you gave me the knife to blunt my knife with.
I was trying to get into the whole subtle boobage, but you kind of went like, "Here's boobs for him."
just give him boobs. He'll be fine.
Ignore him. Okay. Like I like talking as well, and movies and food
and boobs. A lot of boobage.
Yeah, thank you.
So well, I got to help you somehow.
I know. I
got to make those sales. You don't sell yourself, you know.
But yeah, but since leaving my work, I'm now a private businessman, so you're not exactly getting that much profit.
Well, exactly. So that's why I got to try and get you out there more. You know. Got to charge those money for those D's.
Okay, so in your attempt to make yourself money, you're trying to make me make money.
Yeah, and then I take the profits.
How?
Did you not know I was secretly pimping you out all this time?
Well, it's the first. Well, Scott's got a lot of explaining to do then. I
mean... your wife.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time I've heard about this. I mean, he might have to give you some, or give me some details about this.
Well, no. He's just been passing money over to me. Don't worry, I've already sorted all the accounting.
I was wondering why he referred to me now as Tuesday.
And a fine stripper's name that is for you.
Fair enough.
What do you ask?
I'll be brutally honest. This has gone a dark turn for me, at least. I mean, I liked when we were talking about video games and death
and Warhammer, which is death. Yeah. Warhammer much. Equals death. 41st millennium. There is only war. We know this. There's no other introductions needed. Anyways.
I mean, the Middle East got there in the 21st, but we won't mention them. They've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, they're pros at it by now. They might get angry with us and send us like rage mail and just tell us like, you know, we're like amateurs compared to them.
I'm sorry, but war is appropriating our culture. Could you kind of stop before I let you know about my trigger warning?
Yeah, you know, I'm sorry. You specialise in that, and I was insensitive to your war urges to war, and I'm sorry.
Well, my trigger warning is hearing people talk about fucking trigger warnings and how bullshit they are. Work that logic out, dickhead.
You can't do that because you offend people who have trigger warnings themselves, so you have to warn them.
You hate my social justice warrior voice, don't you?
No, they just need slaps.
What special little snowflakes they are.
Don't get me wrong, I'll agree when it's right, but if it's bullshit,
you just slap them.
Yeah.
Slap them till yeah, you know, just
not genuinely. I'm not advocating assault on any level. Please
do
don't.
not do that. We are joking.
Please don't. I know I've pretty much painted myself as a bit of a dickhead, but I'm not that much of a dickhead. To be brutally honest, the worst thing you can do to somebody that is that offended by words is to say more offensive words.
Yeah.
I mean, like, physical violence won't do anything, but if you wrong think or wrong say, you can pretty much tear a person's soul apart.
Yeah. Or basically do the the good old reverse psychology. So if you're bullying someone over something you think is social justice, does that make you a bully yourself?
You faggot.
Yeah.
I'm not homophobic in any way, shape, or form. I just know that the word faggot annoys people.
Yeah.
Like, I would never call somebody a faggot because of any homophobic reasons. God forbid, I would rather put my face in acid than be that offensive to somebody to that level. But I know that some... Like hell, I was quoting a joke from Attack on Titan Abridged that Team 4-Star did a little while ago.
Alright.
Like, I was just mentioning to someone, like, oh, I've had to... Like, someone who's had to take some medicine for hay fever, and I was like, okay, stop being a little faggot and take your medicine. Just to quote the dad, just as a little joke, and I got told off for saying the word faggot.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, so how's people supposed to... Right, so basically...
Bear in mind, I was quoting somebody who I recognised was a bit of a dickhead in the series. Someone that I actively knew was using that word in a bad light, but was just trying to reference it to somebody who also likes Attack on Titan Abridged, or at least for as long as it did exist. And yeah, context doesn't matter. I just got, not severely, just I got nudged by someone and say, you do know that if someone misheard you saying faggot, they would have thought you were being a homophobe.
What special little snowflakes? Am I not?
It happens. Like, don't get me wrong. I thought, okay, if it offends you, I won't do that, because the last... it was someone that I'm still really good friends with, someone that I wouldn't say a negative thing wrong about, but it genuinely surprised me that even with the context of quoting something from something that I knew was a bit dubious, but was saying it purely because I knew someone else would get it, it was still bad to say.
But the thing is, like, I'm not being horrible, but then how can you go up to me in a shop, right, and we sell a thing called pork faggots?
But, like, then again, it just depends if they see the context.
Well, which half the time we know that's
like, if you go to someone behind, like, if you say I went to you and I asked you, hello, sir, where are the pork faggots located? You would know.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm talking about the product and not just because you look like a pork faggot. But there we go.
You sneaky.
But if I went to a random person and asked, hello, mate, where are the pork faggots? And they've never heard of them, I know that the context would be, do you just fucking call me a faggot?
Yeah, but it's...
Or you can't use the word faggot, it could be offensive.
Yeah.
You can't use it.
It's the idea of just saying the word. It will, like, offend someone. Like, saying you... It's in the same way that, oh, if you say you don't believe in fairies, a fairy will die. It'll be like, if you say faggot somewhere in the world, another person will be offended. At random, just out of nowhere. I mean, I could say the word faggot now, and there's someone in, like, Portland, Oregon, in America, who'll be like, did someone just say faggot?
You can't say faggot.
But like I said, if someone is actively using it in a negative manner, if someone went up to someone and said, oi, faggot, what the hell are you doing? Then give them all the shit that they deserve. They're horrible, horrible people for calling people faggots, meaning it, and using it for an anti-gay slur. Like, I'm all for that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm one of those people. You can use the words as long as you don't use it in a derogatory term.
But I was quoting a fucking joke.
I know. And then I'm like,
yeah, you can do that.
Like, calm your tits.
Oh, sorry. Were you doing an impression trying to calm a social justice warrior down?
You cannot calm the rage of the social justice warrior. The social justice warrior will come for you. You don't know what time, you do not know what date. But we will come. And we will wreck your shit.
You sound like a non-evil Cartman.
It's basically, yeah, when I use my social justice warriors voice, it is a mix of Cartman, and then I kind of try to use the stutter of Butters. You know, when he stutters a bit.
No, I get that.
So, yeah. I don't use the voice of Butters, I just use his stutter mannerisms.
Oh, I don't think that's a very good thing to say, Cartman, about gay people.
Wait, can I...
Sorry, I can't do it.
Gee whiz.
Gee whiz, why do you think I cannot say that? Is it because they are? Right?
See,
Yeah, like I said,
weird enough, I can actually see Cartman saying that.
yeah, like I said, I'm just... Like, a word can't do anything serious unless you're a fucking wizard. Okay, words can't actively hurt people.
Yeah.
Unless you let them hurt you.
Exactly.
So I've been called I've been called four-eyed, I've been called specky, I've been called a gay, a faggot, a homo by people at school, even though I'm not, but obviously it was a go-to insult. I've been called a pussy, a wimp, an arsehole, a cunt, a prick, a dickhead, a bastard, a bitch. God knows anything by pretty much people who hated my guts for no reason, and if I then live my life thinking, oh, just hearing those words means danger is about, and the only way we can get over this is by getting rid of everything that could be offensive rather than getting over the offensive things. So if I ever hear them in life, I wouldn't be affected by them.
At it. Yeah.
Yeah, then if something as equally bad that I've never heard of comes along and tries to bring me down, I'll be prepared for it.
Be prepared.
Life lessons from James Durkin.
Yep, that's it. Take advice from this guy. Seriously, if you want advice, just go take it from him.
And don't get me wrong, I am nice. I don't use faggot in my everyday lexicon.
No, that was just because we hit that subject.
It's only because I'm talking to Raven.
Yep. Oh, you sneaky son of a bitch! I just clocked onto what you just said. That was very.
Normally takes a while, but you got there. Don't worry.
Oh,
Not really.
Someone's gotta pay.
Raven, you're all right. Don't worry.
I like that's your go-to, James. You're all right. Calm. Don't get a murder boner.
Excuse me.
Excuse him. What civil play? That was not you. It was your foot. It come back to hey, hello, and then come back down again.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Right, so we are just colouring in the... Don't worry, I will be rubbing these bits out to clean up. I'm just doing general... Yeah, we're going to do a lot of the armour. And I've got to do a lot of shine today as well. Okay, rubber. Not like that, James.
Hmm?
I said rubber, and then I went, not like that, James.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't have anyone to rub, so there we go.
Oh! Sting. Well done. Clap, clap, clap.
Well, it's more of a burn towards me. I'm the one that's saying I'm lonely, so don't give me too much praise. I've insulted myself.
Is it like you get a glove to yourself and go stop hitting yourself?
I don't know. I just thought if I insulted myself first, you wouldn't be able to get to it.
Damn it!
I mean, if I get rid of the opportunities you have, then you're lost.
Oh, you always destroy my fun.
Yeah, be quicker.
Fine. That's what she said.
But that's a good thing. If you could last that long, that would be a good thing.
I don't know. Some people like it quick.
Yeah, they're normally called men.
Oh, Sting. Da-da-ba-ba-da-ba. To the whole mankind. Please, if you want to send rage letters to him, please send it at James's email at blah blah.
Yeah, I live next door to the Green Man.
No, I don't.
I live on a corner. You normally see me with a red-headed woman. If I tell you I'm not James Durkin, just ignore me. I am. worry. I normally wear a Vamp the Lost Soul t-shirt. I have a goatee. I work at Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
You know,
And they can see my mouth moving as I say this.
I do a live draw on the Sunday. I mean,
oh, really? You claim my art now?
Like I said before, if I tell you I'm not James Durkin, just ignore me. I'm just joking with you. Just messing. Just send me hate mail. Punch me if you want. Just go ahead. Right on the side of the face. It's all good.
You like to see me in pain, don't you?
Oh no, I just like to win.
You just like to win by any means necessary.
Yes.
Even involves me getting hurt. I see. It's what, motherfucker.
I never said you couldn't do it. I mean.
So yeah. This guy, like, I live in Crayford, so please don't totally put my head in the toilet. Just I live in Crayford. Just go find him.
I mean, unlike Welling, my toilets are clean.
Oh, really now?
I mean, you've been to the Turnpike before. You can attest to that.
Yeah, actually, I can, sadly. I can very sadly attest to that.
Yeah. The last time they used antibacterial, it caught on fire.
Oh, yeah. And then look what happened to the pub. And now Jason's not there. Oh!
Yeah, like I said, you said that. Don't. Oh, at least in this, I'm only trying to start fights with you. You're trying to start fights with everybody else.
No. I'm saying because Jason was great when he ran the pubs.
Yes, that's definitely what you were saying, Raven. Definitely, I got you.
No, I was actually honestly saying that.
I know, Raven. It's all cool.
Stop. Here's your pot. Here's your stirrer. Go do it somewhere else.
Okay, see ya.
See ya. You just hear the door close. Oh, I didn't mean it. Please come back. I need someone to talk to. Oh, he's gone. And he's out of here. Nice sound effects. And I know you're fucking with me.
Was it really that obvious?
Yeah, painfully. Very, very painfully.
And it'll be the only joke from me you actually get.
Oh, see, you love me, really.
I know. This is just fun.
This is just foreplay. For the main event. Why, you ask people? Well, we won't tell you. That's for us to know, and you guys to find out. And James now sounds worried from the silence. From the sound of silence.
I'm just trying to think of a tasteful way to say I'm going to fuck you in the butt.
Well, the PG-13's gone now completely, so you might as well just say it.
Okay, I'm going to fuck his butt.
I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. I'm gonna... Oh, God, I forgot to do the shadow bits. Oh, well. Alright, we're going to play some tracks now. James, your choice. Would you like some Savalas first or Enquire Within?
I'll go with the Maitre d's choice. Whatever you want, dude.
Actually, you're the guest. I've heard these tracks plenty of times, so you... Alright.
I don't want to pronounce his name because I know I'm going to get it wrong. The first one you said. The first one.
Savalas.
Savalas, yeah, that
okay.
one's Savalas.
People...
Like I said, if you hadn't have said it again, I really would have just said like Sabana or Banana or something like that.
Savannah, banana, this should be your next song. These are the songs from Savalas. Please check them out.
Listen to the words I say. Can't go on another week. I just wish you'd stay away. Your lover makes me feel so weak. 'Cause the grass is always greener. Everybody knows the game. Everybody acts the same. Playing all the same old games. Even till nothing remains. It's not your fucking night to blame. 'Cause the grass is always greener. Everybody knows the game. The grass is always greener. And the sun always remains the same. makes it work. Product of a blackened heart. Leave me lying in the dirt. 'Cause the grass is always greener. Everybody knows the game. The grass is always greener. The sun always remains the same. How did it ever come to this? Making all the same mistakes. Pointless acts we can't resist. We're trapped and searching for escape. 'Cause the grass is always greener. Everybody knows the game. The grass is always greener. The sun always remains the same. 'Cause the grass is always greener. Everybody knows the game. The grass is always greener. The sun always remains the same. If you could stay, would you open up and let us play? Would you drive those bitter tears away? Turn the dark clouds into sunny days. Everybody only wants to find a way home. Even if the pain you feel makes you so alone. Don't drown in all the hate you made and pick up the phone and find your way home. Find your way home. Don't close your mind to forgiveness and the peace you'll find when we choose to love and not be blind. It's not failure when you compromise. Everybody only wants to find a way home. Even if the pain you feel makes you so alone. Don't drown in all the hate you made and pick up the phone and find your way home. Find your way home. Find your way, find your way, find your way now. Find your way, find your way, find your way now. Find your way, find your way, find your way now. Find your way, find your way, find your way now. Find your way, find your way, find your way now. Life's too short just to ignore all the lessons taught. Sense of oblivion with battles fought. The heart won't mend from all the lovers fought. Everybody only wants to find a way home, even if that painful makes you so alone. Don't drown in all the hate you made and pick up the phone and find your way home. Find your way home. Find your way home. Find your way, find your way, find your way home. Man
And that was Savalas, guys. Please check them out. Links down below. We are now back with you. So what do you think of them, James?
Yeah, can't say anything wrong about them.
No, they're pretty good, actually. Someone called William introduced me to this band. By the way, that reminds me, guys, if you are in a band or anything, guys, and you want to get yourself out there, please let me know. I'm more than happy to have 3 of your tracks and also have a link for your band description and all that stuff and logos and all that fun jazz, just to help you promote you guys, because I believe in you help people, they help you. So, yeah, feel free to, if you want to promote your band, I'm more than happy to have you on here as part of our show. So, yeah, and by the way, pretty soon enough, we should have Enquire Within. So, anyways, James, talking about from games to music, anything you've got into recently?
Nothing specifically brand new. The most recent album I bought was Judas Priest's new album, Firepower.
Oh, yes, I saw them in Bloodstock, actually.
How were they?
They were really good, actually. The single was really on point. Because I know from what people told me, they can have bad days because of the singer being quite old, obviously.
Well, Rob Halford is kicking on a bit. That's why he doesn't do as many like high-pitched screeches in his most recent songs. But when he does hit a high note nowadays, it's genuinely good. It's not just a oh, he's managed. It's a oh, damn, this guy can sing better than most people nowadays.
Exactly.
And I would recommend Firepower to literally any person that likes metal. I fucking love the album.
Yeah, the album's pretty good, actually. Like, when I was listening from live on the stage, it's the first time I heard it, like, when they sung a few of their songs from it, I went, actually, this is pretty good.
Like, the last time I did a day one purchase for an album was back when Motorhead released Bad Magic.
Oh,
and
yes.
This is pretty much the only other time I was like, okay, I need to buy this now. I'm going to listen to this, and I'm not going to do anything else. And I didn't regret a fucking second of it. I loved it.
Good.
I think my favourite single from the album might be tied with either Children of the Sun or Spectre.
Yeah, they didn't play them two. I know that, I think. No, they didn't. They played the Firepower. I know that.
Yeah.
Because I think that's one of their songs. I don't know, because I need to listen to the album to find out. So I think that's their main song.
Well, the main songs they've released from it are either Firepower, Lightning Strike, or Spectre, which... Well, I heard a review from one of my favourite YouTubers called Razor Fist, or a review of it, and it harkens a bit back to the sound from when they did Jugulator and Demolition,
but
for all the best reasons. Like, all the good parts that they had from those two albums, you can hear them on this, but I'd defend the song to the hilt. Plus, I love Jugulator, so there we go.
There you go.
I liked Ripper Owens when
Nice.
he was with Judas Priest.
I'll tell you what, can I recommend you a band then?
Go ahead.
It is Japanese thrash metal, so open your mind. Love Bites.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I didn't see them live, sadly, but I've got one of their albums and it's fucking awesome. Think Japanese thrash metal.
Yeah, I'm good for Japanese metal. I mean, have you ever heard of a band called Anthem?
No. Oh, yes, I did actually. Tell a lie. Yes, I have. I've heard of them, but I haven't listened to their songs yet.
Like, if you have to listen to an album online, it might be the silliest name that I can think of off the top of my head, but if you want something good to start with them, go for an album called Domestic Booty.
Domestic Booty. Okay.
Seriously, that is the name of the album. Have a look. It's great. Imagine if Judas Priest were mildly Japanese and had a person that can still sing.
Okay.
And bear in mind, the album's back in 1992, so shortly after that Judas Priest released Painkiller.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm cool for that. So Love Bites, you said.
Love Bites, yeah. Also, there is a band, also another Japanese band called Bandmade. This is where you got to be a little bit more open on this one. Right. I know you don't like baby metal, but think of them.
It's not that I don't like baby metal, I just don't care for them.
Fair enough. Right, think of them, but older, play their own instruments, and actually 10 times better.
Okay, so Love Bites and Bandmade, you said.
Yes. Definitely
Okay,
worth
then.
a check out. Crystal Lake are pretty good as well, because I got them all from convention, so I was a bit like, look, this is the music I like, recommend me.
Yeah, because pretty much the only other thing I've gotten into recently was Sabaton.
Yeah, Sabaton's are quite good actually.
I started buying their albums a couple of months ago. I started with I think it was Heroes, and then really got in. I still got Primo Victoria in my car stereo at the moment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What about I'm trying to think of something else. Hold on. So while I'm doing this, I'm just toning down that shade a little bit because I want to do some dark parts in the armor while we do the black shading. I'm trying to think of the name of it. What was it? Ah, damn it. What about Ameng Amarth? Have you heard of them?
I've heard of them. I haven't gotten round to hearing them yet because I've still got a list of people that I'm getting into.
Right. Do you like Viking metal sort of thing? I know it sounds really weird, but
I have no specifics. But if it's good, I'll dig it. And I've heard a lot of good things about Amon Amarth if people like melodic, like death metal and stuff like that. I don't know if they would be in the same category, but I know a lot of people that like that also like Amon Amarth. Yeah,
it's sort of. It's hard to explain Menamarth. It is literally Viking metal, like Ailstorm is Viking metal. Sorry, Ailstorm is pirate metal. Menamarth is definitely Viking.
Is it something that Vince would listen to?
Yes.
Then I'll give it a look.
Yes, I definitely know Vince would listen to it, big time. Like huge time. Definitely will listen.
Because, like I said, bought that, listening to Sabaton as well, and another, I think it was a Swedish band called Eclipse.
Yeah.
Like, more poppy and metal, and just in general, like, not freshy or screamy or anything like that, but like, something that's very heavily influenced by like 80s metal, like Dokken and occasional Wasp and Striper and stuff like that. Really good shit. If you want to start with them, go for an album called Monumentum.
Yeah.
As unrepentantly English as all the albums I've recommended so far are, I would go for that. I fucking dig it. I would really speak highly of it no matter what song it is. Aside of a couple, I would definitely say the two songs I wouldn't go for on the song are either Hurt or For Better or For Worse. Those two I can pretty much guarantee I'm going to skip every time. But everything else on there I'll happily listen to and not break my smile.
Okay, so sort of, so I like it. It's gone from like games to music recommendations. This is why I like to have you on here.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. No, don't make me do that.
No, I've only recently gotten back into them because I got a free trial with Amazon Music for like 4 months for £1.
Yeah.
Back like a month and a half ago, so I thought, well, fuck it. Instead of saving up money to buy the albums, I'll have a listen and see if they're worth it. And yeah, they're worth it. So
you're going to definitely buy their albums then?
Oh, definitely when I get the chance. Like, on Wikipedia at least, it is like... I was right when I was saying like it's more heavily influenced by 80s metal, but I wouldn't necessarily say the genres they've got here. They say it's more glam rock, hair metal, and hard rock. I would definitely say hard rock is a go-to. It's not completely hair metal, because I know the first thing when I hear of hair metal is fucking Van Halen or Bon Jovi or shit like that.
I'm Iron Maiden, because they're very wah. It's basically that. Yeah. That's hair metal in a nutshell.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if you say it to a random person who doesn't really know that much, that's what they're going to think of.
Exactly.
But, to be brutally honest, like I said before, don't give a shit. I enjoy them. Hope you do too.
Yeah, so, and like I say, it's great to kind of like recommend stuff, so you can go, yeah, look, listen to this, it's really, really cool. Because I'm trying to get into newer stuff as well now, and because like I've seen Disturbed live, you know what I mean, you know when you get to that stage where you just want new stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is with me. I'll get to that stage where I've listened to a lot of the bands, I've seen a lot of the bands, I now want to create a new list almost.
Well, like I said, I've got my fucking list here of all the shit that I want to get into.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of it's a mix. Like, most of these I've already heard before, like, mainly stuff like Anthem, UDO, Laserhawk, Led Zeppelin, Skindred, Mastodon, Manowar, awesome. King Diamond, Loudness, Rammstein, Deathclock, which are from the show Metalocalypse. I heard the music is really good for that. Candlemass, Bathory, Talisman, Danzig, which I've already gotten into a bit because I've been listening to their albums on Amazon Music as well. Just Like stuff that goes on for like a full A4 page that I'm planning on getting into.
I can hear that page. You got it on you right now, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got it in a little fucking notebook.
All right. So what? All right. On the subject of music, what is your top 4 tracks of all time? At the moment, at this very moment.
Well, I won't say my top 4 songs of all time because that can vary on my mood or anything like that. But I'll definitely say like 4 of the main songs I've been listening to recently.
Yeah.
Is that a cool compromise? I'd say Venom Strike by Anthem.
Yep.
Fucking amazing heavy metal song I would go to in a heartbeat. I think. I'm trying to think of a specific Sabaton song to mention. A Panzer Battalion by Sabaton.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good song actually. I like that.
Killers by Motorhead.
Yeah, I know it. I know Motorhead quite well because of the album I got.
And to be honest, it's a close tie for trying to think of something else that I've been listening to a lot. I would say Overdrive by a band called Laserhawk.
Yeah, I heard of them.
No, actually, no, I'm getting it mixed up. Let me think. What was it? Redline.
Okay.
That was the one I was thinking of.
Okay, and what's your next choice?
Those were my 4 choices.
Oh, 4. Did I say 4?
You said 4, yeah. I said Anthem, Venom Strike, Sabaton, Panzer Battalion, Motorhead, Killers, and Overdrive by Laserhawk from the album Redline.
Fair enough.
Which, for the record, I would like if anyone likes like cheesy, like synthesized music you would normally get from like Blade Runner movies or anything like that. Imagine that, but a bit more influenced by like metal and rock. Not in the sense that they use guitars for it, but more of the tempo and energy of it.
Yeah, I get.
I would definitely go for Laserhawk. It's good shit.
Sweet. Hold on, I've got to undo this so I can actually see what I'm doing. Right. So that colour's way too dark for me not to see what I'm doing. Right, so...
Anything you'd go to for the moment, Raven?
Definitely Never Wrong by Disturbed in one of their newer albums.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is a fucking... I know everyone goes to the Sound of Silence cover, it is an excellent cover. I am not denying it. So please, Disturbed fanboys, back off. I am a Disturbed fanboy myself. But I definitely prefer Never Wrong from Disturbed. It's from the same album, and it's just such a good fucking song.
You can't really judge Disturbed for doing covers. They did a cover of fucking Phil Collins.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not like they care about street cred or anything like that. So
No, I just mean like some fanboys go, oh, yeah, no, what about Down the Sickness and that? It's like, yeah, they're great songs.
Yeah, like Ace of Spades is a great song by Motorhead, but I'd rather listen to anything from Inferno than that specific song again.
Yeah.
I mean, Ace of Spades in general is a great album. I could name 5 songs which I prefer better to Ace of Spades.
Go on.
Chase is better than The Catch. Shoot You in the Back. Both of those songs which are from that Ace of Spades album. Like I said before, Killers, Fight, Sacrifice, the single, or the entire album. Okay, but specifically in this case, the single. Keep Your Powder Dry, I think, is a great song as well. Whorehouse Blues, which is far from what you'd expect them to do, but is a legitimate blues song by Lemmy and Motorhead.
Yeah.
Like I said, I could go on if I really wanted to, but I'm probably going to tire myself out.
Fair enough. No, I have to admit, my go-to Motorhead song is Bomber, and that's one of my favourites of all time, actually.
Oh yeah, album in general's good, and obviously, like Overkill is more of an iconic song than any of Ace of Spades as well, because you could tell that the drumming by Filthy Animal Taylor has influenced God knows how many people. Even Lars Ulrich of Metallica has said that is one of the reasons why he plays the way he does. I mean, take that as you may.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like Metallica, good for you. Motorhead are probably the reason why Lars Ulrich plays like that.
Exactly.
If you don't, you can blame Filthy Animal Taylor. But then again, listen to any of Motorhead's songs from either Bomber or Overkill. You're not going to hate them for that long.
No, exactly. And they are quite good albums. I mean, even Schoolgirl, a metal girl band, they covered Bomber, and it actually sounds really good. I wouldn't say better than Motorhead's version, but definitely a good version of it. Yeah, and it's very well played as well. It kind of puts a bit more of a punk twist to it, if you get what I'm saying.
No, I get that.
Which is...
And plus, and if anyone wants well, at least what I think is an album that doesn't really get mentioned that much in the lexicography of Motorhead, Another Perfect Day is one of my favourite albums from them.
Oh, yeah.
Put it on... I'll probably put it tied with Inferno, with how much I enjoy. Like Dancing on Your Grave, Rocket, One Track Mind, Another Perfect Day, Marching Off to War, I Got Mine, Shine. And like they're all songs that I will happily listen to without question. And I'll be brutally honest, I haven't heard this song in quite a while, but I just like the fact that I'm looking through my phone and found the song Die You Bastard from the album. It kind of makes me hard to hate the album, even if everything else was shit, just because I could see that.
Yeah.
I've made myself sad. I made myself sad now, knowing that the original lineup are now not with us.
Oh, I know. No, James, we've discussed this. Lemmy is not dead. He's just fucked off to a Jack Daniels factory. He's retired there.
He's being preserved.
Yeah, he's drinking all the Jack Daniels he wants.
Well, that's even worse. If he's drinking it all there, what's left for us? You know, if you gave him the chance, he'd drink and fucking drink.
Yeah, why do you think the new Jack Daniels doesn't taste as good?
Whatevs. Either way, there's a lot of good shit with Motorhead, so don't just listen to Ace of Spades.
Yeah, no. There is a lot of good songs there. I mean, if you really, really want to listen to the stuff, Ace of Spades, but listen to other stuff as well, there is an album which is like 2 discs long called The Best of Motorhead. And it has all their best shit on there. Well, to my opinion. I don't sure, like, to James's opinion.
No, it's fine, though. I don't give a shit about best of albums. It's just when people say that that's their favourite album from a band, that's when I start to get a bit sketchy.
Yeah. And you're like...
I've been to Blue Water before, and I've seen someone walk next to me with a shirt that said it had the artwork to Queen's Greatest Hits Volume 2 on it, and I'm thinking, either one, he knows so little about Queen that he'll go straight for the greatest hits and not be ashamed of it, because then again, it's Queen. Why would you be ashamed of liking them?
Yeah.
Or 2, that even their greatest hits albums are more iconic than any other album he would want to wear on a shirt.
Yeah.
Which, I'll be brutally honest, is fair cop either way. But I still don't understand the whole reasoning behind that. You can say that you enjoy that CD. I'm cool with that. I just don't get why someone would say that's their favourite album by them.
No, because it's not. It's just their best of stuff, isn't it? Really.
Yeah. Or at least get the songs that they enjoy from that and say, oh, I enjoy these songs from this.
Yeah. That's what I say. If you want a good start, where to go, plus having that song on also, go to that. Because then...
Yeah, I get it. As a start-up, it's good.
Yeah.
It'll give you an idea. Go on, sorry.
Yeah, like any band, if they have definitely got a best of album, that's literally the thing to go to, and then you can spread out to other albums from there.
Like I say, it's a good startup. You can then take your knowledge from what song you enjoy and just buy the album.
Exactly. That's why I think is a good place to start.
Yeah, Raven, I'm going to duck out for about 5 minutes. I'm going to go get a snack.
Okay, cool. I'm going to get some water in my throat.
Back in a mo.
And meanwhile, this is a song from my old band Merge Utopia. This is Let Me Go. I hope you enjoy.
Make me cry. Now my
And that was from my old band, Merge Utopia. Hopefully James will be back by now. If not, then we could just keep chatting, just me. Because I'm all by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. Anyways, off with the singing. As you can see here, I am just doing the dark shading right now. And I've got a lot to do. So this one's going to be a long live draw. I forgot about how detailed Space Marines are. And I had to choose a jump pack marine of all things. There we go. Mistakes were made. Lessons will be learned. Probably not, because I don't really learn. No, I do. I just takes me a while. Honestly. Yeah, there we go. And just sort of, yeah. There we go. That curvature thing. Paint bucket. Because we always paint bucket everything. Paint bucket's the answer to everything. Sort of got to do some details around this bit. Same here. No, there's actually no. Nothing that. Sort of like that. They know what they're dealing with, and then sort of. That. How about sort of flick that for a little bit? That's our under dark shadowed. There we go. Where's the shadow coming from? Yeah, so it's underneath to the left. So it's all. Do that, and then. There we go. Yeah. All right, and then. It's the crevice that's like that. Yeah. Just a little nose. And like that. There we go. That's a lot better. And then just clean out the colouring bits like that, and then get the rubber, just sort of gently convince, and then sort of, there we go. Like that. Yes, I know I'm low on disk space. Shut up. Shut up, PC. Nobody wants you. Etch, please. As an apple would say. And we'll do that. So. And then just like that. And about that bit. But gently. Like that. So there we go. And then that. So there we go. Alright, so clean that up. So I'll get all that detail, lovely detail in. There we go. And sorry, just do that. So they know you're not messing around. Here for the fingers. Yeah. Sort of. There you go. And this is looking pretty good at the moment. I'm quite happy with this so far. So I think I do a little. It's a lot better. And yeah, we'll leave that little bit there. So there we go, and just sort of like that. Like so, and then
Hey, I'm back.
oh god, hello! You made me jump.
Yeah, I was waiting for the right time. I've only been back 10 seconds.
Fair enough. Yeah. So
Sorry about that.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't apologise. You got me. You got me good. So yeah, as you can see, I'm doing all the shading bits at the moment.
Mhm.
So yeah, we do that just so you know it's a general thing. Yeah. So at the moment, I'll zoom out. At the moment, that's where I'm at the moment.
Okay.
So yeah. So I'm gonna just do that. Do the overshadow thing here. And yeah, I edit undo. For some reason I did not get that up right. I think what I did do it like this. There you go. Try that now. There we go. Keep getting it wrong. So yeah, anyways, what else have we got on agenda today, James?
Not really much, as far as I can think. To be brutally honest, the only big news that I've recently given a damn about was the Fucking Chuckle Brother passing away.
Oh, yeah. There was a lot of jokes about that.
I mean, I wouldn't say too many bad things about it. It was a very nice to meet a eulogy that was said.
All right. Do you wanna mention it? What was said?
A to me to eulogy.
Oh, right. Sorry. I thought you were being serious about that. like sort of.
God.
God.
Damn it, Raven.
What do you expect from me? Do you expect no less?
But yeah, no, like I said, I haven't really caught on to much that's happening recently. I've been more focused on either starting college or
Fair
just
enough.
being happy that I'll have money to actually get back into looking for music now.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because you said you got a new job, haven't you? Now.
Yeah, just in B&Q, just working showrooms, but
All right.
it's going to fit around my college, so I'm golden.
Sweet. So what do you expect to do there then?
It's just mainly working showrooms, being nice to people, telling people about what B&Q can offer, just advising people where to go when they ask for a specific product.
PR.
Pretty much, this is the only time I'm going to speak seriously, because the last thing I want to do is like be sarcastic about B&Q and then get my shit rammed in for it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because I'll be brutally honest, from what I've seen, everyone seems all good and the job seems easy enough. I'm just glad to be doing a 4-hour shift. Time.
Fair enough.
After working in a restaurant doing 2 11-hour ones back to back.
Yeah.
This ain't nothing.
Nah, it's just a leisurely stroll for you.
Like, what I'm doing 5 days next week is what I would occasionally do over just a weekend.
Yeah. Which is a nice change for you, I'm guessing.
Oh, definitely. Very welcome.
What can I say? Damn it, James! Keep falling into that trap.
You're the one that's going into it. I'm laying the trap. I never said you had to fly into it.
I know, but it's so tempting. It's like the light, it's so beautiful. Just get like zapped.
But yeah, like I said, outside of that, the only thing that I've really been angered by was the whole Spyro delay that we mentioned earlier.
Oh yeah, Naughty. Well, who's picked it up? Because it's not Naughty Dog now, is it?
No, it's Activision as well. They got the rights to both Crash and Spyro.
Yeah, I didn't manage to pull that off because I thought Activision was going downhill.
Activision are probably the only company that aren't. They've got a bad reputation, but they are one of the main companies that don't have like a deficit when it comes to their profit announcements.
Yeah.
These people are doing pretty damn well. They only Call of Duty has been disappointing recently.
Yeah.
But they never said that they weren't making that much money. Obviously they're going downhill a bit. There's more competition, and now they've, believe it or not, following a trend themselves by doing Battle Royale for Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
But they're making money. They're good for the moment.
For now.
Yeah. And plus, after what happened with Crash Bandicoot, you know for a fact that they're going to milk that shit until it's dry.
Oh, yeah.
So, they've got... If some way, somehow, Activision go out of business or lose more money this year, I'll be genuinely surprised, because they would have to actively try to be that much of a fuck-up.
Oh, yeah. Just to crash and burn.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There we go.
Yeah. The game from footage that I've seen looks really good.
Yeah.
But I just, like we said earlier, because of the whole controversy of the download 2 and 3 and keep 1 on disc,
Yeah.
I have a feeling that it was fairly rushed.
Yeah.
And that's why it's getting a delay at the last minute, which, like I've said before, and like you said before, as long as it comes out good, I can wait. It's just a shame that we have to wait.
Yep, it is annoying. Like that Final Fantasy VII remake. Stares
Hey,
at the screen.
At least Spyro's got a release date.
Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
I'm just sad I don't have a Final Fantasy VII release date. After they had to scrap everything as well, because they weren't happy with the product.
Mm.
Which I get it. I get it. If you're not happy, yeah, you should, but it was still a massive disappointment. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they did the same with the System Shock remake as well.
Yeah.
Because the people behind, well, bear in mind, it was more pressure on the, I think, what was it, Other Side Entertainment, the people that are doing the System Shock remake, because that was purely crowdfunded as a bonus for funding System Shock 3.
Yeah.
You know for a fact that if they screw up, literally the only people they'd be disappointing would be the fans.
Yeah.
Because not only are the fans playing the game, they also financed it.
Oh, yeah.
And if they can't deliver on a game that was financed by fans, they're not really going to get more financing from them down the line in the future, are they?
No, I guess not, in a way. Honestly.
Yeah, they're also the people that are making Underworld Ascendant, the spiritual successor to Ultimate Underworld.
Alright.
So they've got quite a bit riding on them at the moment.
So, yeah, so everyone's hoping for a decent game out of them, basically.
Most definitely.
Well, that's an understatement. Well, it's like Mighty Number 9, wasn't it? Well, look what happened to that.
Mm-hmm.
God, that game crashed and burned big time, to be honest.
Where is this? Well, partly it was bad as it was. It was just fairly underwhelming for a game that promised that much as well.
Yeah. Especially
you're following...
Go on.
Go on.
Especially when they said, oh, this was the Mega Man successor.
Plus, it's following up a franchise that we originally thought was dead and not possessing any interest for the people that owned the rights to it. But now, all of a sudden, now that we saw that Mighty Number 9 was really popular, we're getting an official Mega Man game soon. Yeah,
exactly. So, which is quite good, actually. We're all happy for that.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if it wasn't for that screw up, we wouldn't get Mega Man.
Yeah, it was the fan interest that pretty much drove it home that, yes, this is a character that people still strive for, so why the hell are you sitting on it? There's money to be made here.
Yeah. You're sitting on a money bin there. Use it!
Pretty much. Now, the only game that I know is still a bit dubious with its release date, but I'm hoping comes out later in the year, is the new expansion for Shovel Knight.
Oh yeah, that was the Treasure Knight one, isn't it? The Gold Knight.
King Knight.
King Knight, yeah. That's the one.
They're still saying that it's going to come out this year, but there's still no... I haven't seen any definitive... Let me say that again without stammering. There's no definitive proof of it coming out this year. There's no confirmation of a release date.
Like I say, because they've had it on their game the whole time. I feel, oh, new expansion. I keep trying to check if there is.
Yeah. To be brutally honest, I'm just glad I don't have to pay for it. Treasure Trove.
No, Treasure Trove are quite good with that, aren't they? They just release it.
It's Yacht Club Games that are making it. Treasure Trove is just the name of the complete collection.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've still not seen much on it. I'm going to do a quick bit of research.
I don't think you'd pay anything at all, because the last two were free, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you don't pay anything now, and you don't pay anything as long as you own the game. It's the case that it's been re-released as the Treasure Trove, but for a higher price now that it's got all the DLC with it.
Yeah.
So early adopters who paid the lower price or a price at sale will get everything regardless. But now that there's more content to it, it's legitimately a bigger game.
Yeah.
And they want to try and finance later DLCs and games down the line. They've upped the price a fraction, but there's no extra charge. Like I said, if you bought it from a...
Yeah.
Let me say that again, from its original release date.
Well, that's not too bad, to be honest, considering. But at least it's to fund other things, you know what I mean? Not... Yeah. Here's a bag of cocaine!
A lot of work's gone into it, I mean...
Yeah. I mean, I still play every now and again when I get bored.
Where is it?
There we go. There we go. And the groin plate. Yes, I do quite the groin plate.
No worries.
Deal with it. It is the groin plate. It is the place where it protects your groin. Basically. And
I want to put a specific name onto it. It's Shovel Knight King of Cards.
yeah, and that's where you play as. I wonder if you play as all of them at one point. Because they are. It seems like they're working towards that, aren't they?
I haven't really seen that. I'm just hoping to God they release it sometime this year.
Yeah, it might be a surprise one. Do you remember, like, when was it Minecraft released their update, like, out of nowhere?
Did they?
Yeah, there was one time they literally released it out of nowhere and no one saw it coming. It was like it was one of the big anticipated ones. I can't remember which update it was.
Mm.
So I'm a Minecraft player, and I am still waiting for that 4K update. Sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry, people. I didn't mean to shout. I'm just very impatient, and I just want that 4K update.
Oh, and in case you were interested, I'm on the Twitter feed for Yacht Club Games, the people that make Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
Just read a post about a company called Panda Cult Games that was retweeted by them doing a Shovel Knight board game.
Alright. That's cool.
It's going to go to Kickstarter sometime in 2019.
And they got the life.
They've got, like, financing and licensing from them. To be brutally honest, I'm just interested in the fact that you said that it comes with miniatures. I want a miniature Shovel Knight.
I think everyone does.
And
I mean, he's become a massive pop culture icon now.
At least in video gaming, yeah.
Oh,
I'm just interested in getting miniatures of all the knights. I specifically Spectre and maybe King Knight.
Spectre Knight. Oh, Spectre's a badass.
I know.
I love playing as Spectre.
When is it being released, for fuck's sake?
This probably has no release date, I bet.
I want it.
You want it all, you want it now.
Yeah, King of Cards, when?
Yep. There we go. I bet it's not to be announced. Normally that stuff is TBA'd. Is it TBA'd?
As far as I know, it's still TBA'd.
Yeah.
Because it was announced August 30th, 2017, so it's been nearly a whole fucking year.
Which means they're still working hard on it. Or they might be working on something extra with it.
I want it.
I know you want it, but you have to stay patient, my young one. Like young padded one, you have to wait. We do it like that. There we go. Alright, what other games do we know of that is coming out? Actually, do you know when the Deathwing for the Xbox is coming out? Because it's out on PC.
I have no idea.
They're two 40k games I'm kind of waiting on. Like, Deathwing is basically you go on a Space Hulk, which is a desolate spaceship, basically, being abandoned. And you have to, like, recover artifacts and survive in there. It's a first-person shooter.
Oh, yeah?
He plays a fucking Terminator. A fucking Terminator. Out of all the 40k things we've been waiting to play as. Like, first-person wise, it's just, yeah, it's a dream come true. And I just want it to come out on Xbox so I can play with my friends. Because it's a squad survival shooter. Did you know that?
I did not. I haven't really heard much about it.
Think of, you can play it on PC now, because I've got it. Think of Alien Isolation, but with better mechanics. And you don't hide. You literally are 5 badass Terminators trying to bust through. And it does get a bit eerily quiet.
Interesting.
So, yeah, think of Alien Isolation with Dead Space, but first person.
Cool.
And you're facing fucking Tyranids. Which are horrid, horrid, horrid little fuckers. If you played Halo, think of the Hive. That's Tyranids. But a lot more deadlier. Like, 100 times more deadlier.
Damn.
It's like if basically the Flood and aliens from Alien had a fucking baby. They screwed each other, had a one-night stand, and now those abominations come out.
Fuck that.
Look it up on Google if you want. Tyrannid. 40k.
Oh, and just as an update, the most recent article online, or at least thing linking to it from Yacht Club Games. They're still saying it's King of Cards is coming out in the latter half of 2018.
So it might be still, yeah.
Anytime this year.
So anytime now, basically. So they could release it at any point.
Supposedly.
Yeah, it might be a surprise update. Keep your eye out for it.
Oh, 1, 2, 9. I'm hoping I spelled that right.
If not, Google speak.
No, I got it.
And you,
It looks like someone's crossed a shark with a spider.
yeah. But like I said, you'll be facing the gene stealers of that. What are called gene stealers. And if you want to look them up, they are ugly motherfuckers. 40k gene stealers. And maybe, if you're very unlucky, you might go up against a Carnifex.
Oh yeah, I just got a picture of Carnifex.
Yeah.
It's like an angry crab mixed with a kangaroo with scales.
Trust me, it's a face only a mother could love. Just see a Tyranid in the background crying. All by myself.
Fuck him, he's an ugly cunt. He wants to kill everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they do have the thing called the hive mind. Which basically, yeah, they are not like an individual organism. They work as one.
Oh, yeah?
And they devour planets. Just to survive.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, these things are fucking nasty. Like, they're weak in singular, unless you're facing like a big one. But in multiple numbers, oh my fucking god, you should run for your life.
Got it.
Unless you're a Space Marine with lots of heavy weaponry, but even then you should pray. I'm just saying, you should pray for your life. Right, let's use that red. That red's a better example of what I want. Leia.
Said it was called Deathwing.
Yeah, Deathwing.
Just
You're
having a
basically
look at
playing as Dark Angel Terminators.
Oh no, I'm just having a look at the Steam page for it.
It is actually a really good game, actually. I like it.
Mm.
You don't start out with much, but as you like grow in experience, so it's got a little bit of an RPG element. When you grow in experience, so does your gear.
Mm.
And if you play in a squad, you get to customize your Terminator. So someone would be more of a heavy, heavy roll. One will be probably more of a assault roll, stuff like that. And this is actually, you have to work with people on this. I'm sorry, I cannot stress this enough. Single player is hard enough as it is. And they do make it a little bit easier when it's single player, but multiplayer is just a whole fucking other ball game.
Got it.
It is work together to survive, or you're all going to fucking die.
It looks pretty good.
Oh, it is. And the graphics is absolutely amazing on it. Like, it's one of those games that's probably going to get underappreciated, if you get what I mean.
Mm.
And it's on PC, but like I say, I want it to come out on Xbox. So I can get you, maybe Scott, and just literally squad up. Actually, maybe not Scott, because he probably end up screaming and giving our location away.
Yeah, if you trust him, I'll trust him too, but it's up to you.
Well, if he wants to play, we could try.
Yeah, I think my laptop would only just be able to get through part of it, because I've got the graphics card for it, just not the
speed for it, yeah.
Processor. Pretty much everything about my laptop is good, aside from the processor. It's an i7, but it's still a laptop i7.
Yeah, I'll get what you're saying. There we go. And like that. Okay, so we got that, and I think I'm going to do the poll as well. I'm going to give that sort of dirty, low. Just want to get that brightest one. There we go. Give that sort of dirty grey to the weapon. But yeah, I love the Death Company. Yeah, the reason why I'm doing this a dark blue, guys, is because of the black shading. Otherwise, well, it'd be just black, and you wouldn't be able to see what's going on. Just in case anyone's curious of why I'd used a very tinted, like, blue for it. That is why. Alright, so we do that. And then... yeah. We'll just do that for the wires. And, yeah, okay. So we'll rub that out. So yeah, so feel free to have a look at it. If you fancy it, give it a go. And if you like it, then hopefully you will. Eternal Crusade's another one. That's an onliner though. That one.
Fair cop.
Eternal Crusade. It's basically a tactical third-person shooter.
Oh yeah.
And basically it's online VPP. And basically you got like capture objectives, kill each other, and it's like you can play as 4 different armies. You could go Space Marine, Orc, Eldar, or Chaos. And all of them you can customize each. And you got different roles as well. So
oh yeah,
you got your heavy, which is your like Devastator, heavy bolters, las cannons. You can imagine.
I get that.
Your tactical Marine, which all of them has a tactical option, but I'm just simplifying it. So you got your tactical option, which is like your all-rounder, but they kind of have like sort of more mid-range weapons, I should say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they have that. You got your assault specialists, which are normally like they fly around, and you can just ground pound into assault. Yeah, they're your like assaultees. Edit undo. And then I think you got like your medic, and I think Tech Marine is a new one. That's like sort of your mechanic, because you can ride tanks in it. So, yeah, take your pick. They probably updated it since, but that's what I know of so far. But the more matches you win, obviously, the more coinage, the more if you did like heroic acts, stuff like that, and then you get to customize each class more. Or if you want to specialize, completely deck out one. I'll probably get if I know you correctly, you probably specialize in what? I would say maybe I would say for you maybe assault, maybe heavy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. What would you prefer? Like, what is your preferred tactic?
Well, my Titanfall 2 gameplay goes anywhere. I prefer someone that can take damage or deal damage constantly, but also take damage, so I don't have to really worry about getting the. I would say more of a heavy. I would say. Yeah,
you probably use all your heavy bolters, las cannons, stuff like that.
Yeah,
they can take a hit. Just beware of the assault people, because that's kind of like obviously their bane.
No, I get that, but like I said, just something that can deal damage and take damage in equal measure.
Yeah,
just so I don't have to worry. As long as I can deal damage and not have to worry about health, because as much as I love playing as Soldier 7, say for an example, Overwatch, I love playing as Soldier 76.
Yeah,
I'm not good as Soldier 76.
So basically, you get taken down like a chump.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, bud. I feel you there.
Also, just to give you a heads up, I've been searching like Deathwing on Amazon in game right here.
Yeah.
Apparently, you can buy Space Hulk Deathwing now.
Pre-order, I'm guessing.
No, you can buy it now. It's in stock. It's released and everything. You can get it.
Right.
But for some reason, only on PS4 at the moment, because on Xbox One, it's currently unavailable on Amazon.
Yeah.
And there's just no result for it on game either for it.
Oh,
It's only the PS4 version of Space Hulk Deathwing they have.
because they did say on the trailer it was going to release on all platforms.
Yeah, but for some reason that's the only platform they're showing on both websites.
Oh, that's strange.
Let me have a look, see if I can find it.
Fine, I believe you, but that's what I mean. It's a bit like, oh, that is weird. Okay,
Oh.
like that, and then yes,
Oh,
I
wait.
know, low space. Shut it.
Okay, I just searched it online.
Yeah.
The Space Hulk Xbox One. This is a story from True Achievements 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Space Hulk Deathwing has had a long and storied development phase for consoles. Though originally expected in 2015, the entry into the Warhammer 40k universe didn't launch on PC till 2016, hasn't made its way to consoles yet. However, the Xbox One platform appears to have been dropped without warning.
Oh.
An
Fun.
official tweet from the Space Hulk account advertised Space Hulk Deathwing Enhanced Edition to launch on May the 22nd for PC and PS4. When a user queried about the Xbox One release, someone from the account replied, "We can confirm the Enhanced Edition is going to release only on PS4 and PC."
Oh, you dicks.
So, yeah, that's why it's no longer on Xbox One.
Can I go kick their asses now?
Yeah, if you wanna.
I want to play it, you assholes.
Well, you said you have a PS4, so...
Yeah,
can
but I
play it
need a
on there.
PS4 Plus. So don't I to play online, which I don't have.
Brutal.
Exactly. I've just been cock blocked basically until I can get it.
Well, you can sit tightly in knowing that I do.
Okay, and you get to play it.
By myself.
Good luck.
No, like I said, the gameplay footage looks good. It's just...
Yeah.
It's one, I know most of my friends have either different games to play or... I'll be honest, I could buy the game now, but the second that either Spider-Man or Spyro come out,
Yeah.
I know my priorities are going to switch in a heartbeat.
Exactly. They'd be like, goodbye, social life.
Pretty much, yeah.
There we go. I'm
Cool.
actually starting to like how this is looking at the moment. Sorry.
Oh, go on. What,
I'm saying how...
your drawing, you talk about it.
Sorry, I was saying I like how it's turning out at the moment. Like the whole... Okay, so we want a brighter... We want... Sorry. Just trying to... That's a bit too saturated. We want to saturate that down to 150. And push that up. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Want it a little bit more saturated. Sorry. There we go. And a bolter. Yeah, so at the moment I'm just doing the colouring at the moment. Might start also Enquire Within. But as you were saying, go ahead. You were saying something before I was saying something.
I was just saying the game looks good, but all my priorities are going to go elsewhere once new games come out.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. But like I say, I'm going to try corrupt people to the dark side on that one and just say, look, when it comes out, well, it's not going to come out now, so my dreams have been shattered.
Sorry about that.
That's fine. It's fine. It's not your fault. It's the developer's fault. Just see me kick the door down and just hold like, I don't know, like a chainsaw towards like, give me the game.
Or just hold an Xbox One controller to their face and say, when?
Exactly. Oh, when are you releasing this? I demand it. Are you the Inquisition? I fucking am now. I'll go on Quizzer on your ass if you don't give me what I want. I think a green handle for the scythe, for the power scythe would be good. Actually, I need your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Green handle, good or bad? Or shall I do a different colour handle?
Doesn't really clash. I'd say that's all right.
Okay, cool. We'll keep it at that then for now. And for the power blade thing, we want to pick up something because I want to use something a bit more. Yeah, that. I want to pick up that. Desaturate a little bit. You'll see what I'm going to do with this. The blade's going to look really awesome when it's done.
Cool.
So, yeah. Tell you what, we'll do that. Do that. Tell you what. Just to uniform that cipher bit. Rubber. Sort of. Alright, cool. We're going to save. And we're going to play some Enquire Within. You up for that?
Yeah, go straight ahead.
Guys, this is Enquire Within. Please check them out.
I
is twisted and insanity reigns. The red is missing from my bloodless veins. The air's corrosive now, we cannot breathe. There is no way out, nowhere to live. I tried my best to run, I'm just left behind, all alone within me. Though the light hurts my eyes, I still feel so blind. There is nowhere to hide, I'm blind. Just left behind, all alone within me. Though the light hurts my eyes, I still feel so blind. There is nowhere to hide, I'm blind. I tried my best to run, I'm blind. The light hurts my eyes, I'm blind. There is nowhere to hide, I come from far off land with a rifle in my hand. To kill is my design. Take the flesh and break it mine. I see you walking, you're all alone. Right in my crosshairs, on your way home. Some have conscience, like prison stone. My finger twitches, it's time to go. You cannot run from the other, but matter. But you cannot run from the matter. Matter, he takes his impulse to the river. Matter, you cannot run from the matter. Matter, he takes his impulse to the river. Matter.
And that was Enquire Within, everybody. Please check them out. That is all their songs. And as we are doing it right now, I am decorating the armor. Or not decorating, more like doing the light stuff on it. Anyways, James, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. I didn't know because you went a bit quiet there for a moment, so I was like, uh-oh.
No, I was just waiting for you to finish. Plus, it's starting to cut out a bit on your end.
Oh, is it? Oops, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It's just going a bit sketchy.
Well, like I say, I apologise for that. Anyways, so,
Noise.
what do you think of this?
Well, looks pretty good.
Thank you.
Looks very well done. I'll be brutally honest, it's mainly because I just don't know much about 40k, but from the comparisons to the photos, the colour scheme is pretty on point.
Yeah.
Seems to go pretty damn well. Mainly based drawn on your style, it's got a good mix between the two.
Yeah. Thank you.
Obviously not as bulky as one of the actual dev
Right.
company, but then again,
God, no.
not expecting to be.
No, exactly. But yeah,
Genuinely looks like a good job, man.
thank you. Like I say, hopefully it'll look a lot better when all the lighting stuff is done. Because what I'm going to plan to do, I'm going to reveal my plan now. As you can see, I've got like little lighting bits going on the blade at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is make sure like the lightning crackles around it as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for that sort of effect that it's going to hopefully make it look really good.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Well, fingers crossed on that. Okay, so we need the rubber just to clean up some of that shine a bit. There we go. And yeah, there we go. But yeah, the lighting's looking fine at the moment, so I'm not too worried about that. That side of that. I just like the look on his face. He looks like he's about to go rage mode or something.
Just slightly.
Yeah, but then again, that's Blood Angels for you. Or the Death Company, I should really say in general. If we're going to generalise something. So yeah, we've got a grind plate. We're going to put shine there, because we always do that. And there we go. And the plate in here, we're going to make sure like the plate is stood out as well. Like that. And so anyways, what else have we got to talk about today? Because like I say, Bloodstock, not really much happened. I just watched bands for my other half an hour. And saw my friends and talked about D&D to other people, because I didn't know there was actually quite a few people in that group play D&D or played it at one point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing. I need to talk to someone about getting some PDFs. That's the thing. Adam, if you're watching, I'm reminding myself to remind you about the PDFs. If you're watching this video, here's a reminder. Love you. Love you. That's it. There we go.
Because I'll definitely say played in the past tense for a fucking fact when it comes to me with D&D.
Yeah, you definitely played, because I've played alongside you, I believe.
Yeah.
Think so? Yeah. Oh yeah, that was like when I had that orc.
When you had your like half human, half orc retard baby or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. It's like
I
felt sorry for that orc.
Oh, I didn't. Your character was an idiot.
Oh yeah, I know.
He was a lovable idiot. Most of the time I had to talk him down in certain fight situations.
Oh yeah, he did try to kill things a lot.
Yeah. But then again, for some reason, I'm always unlucky when it comes to me trying to...
Hold up. I can hear booping round your side.
Yeah, that was my phone. I just got a message.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm cutting out. Go on.
I was just going to turn off Wi-Fi on this end on my phone, just to give you a bit of help.
That's alright. Thank you.
If it does.
If it does, we hope so.
No, I was just saying I was always unlucky with my roles with D&D. I was trying to be the stealthy
Oh
rogue
yeah.
archer motherfucker, but yeah, never been that lucky.
Well, at least it wasn't as funny when I was trying to pull my own sword out, and somehow, by some miraculous roll, I could not do it.
Well, you weren't the guy that was playing Cyberpunk and tried to chat up a secretary that was holding some hostages.
Why did you do that? Was that just for shits and gigs, I'm guessing?
It was for shits and giggles at first. We were all just taking the piss at one point, and I was supposed to seduce some fucking secretary that was guarding a base full of old age pensioner prisoners, and I rolled a 1.
Oh shit! Oops.
Yeah.
So you.
But it was after I had to. Well, just as a joke, I tried to improvise like some sexy talk with like some fictional secretary.
Yeah.
Pretty much made a tit of myself, and then made an even more tit of myself after rolling. So. As long as that shit doesn't happen again, I'm definitely up for D&D.
But sometimes these things happen. It is like you say, it's the luck of the roll, really, at that point.
Yeah, but it's always when I impress, I always fuck up.
Yeah, I feel you.
Try and do something either funny or impressive, and I fall flat on my face.
Yeah, that tends to happen in D&D.
Yeah, it tends to happen. Happen almost all the fucking time for me.
Oh. Like I say, at least it's too bad we can't get audio reaction. It's like, can we get an oh? It's like, oh. See, we need to just get you somewhere, get you someone.
I don't give a shit. I'm fine.
You're good. You're good as you are.
Yeah. Well, like I said, just let me know when you actually start that D&D thing. I'll see if I can fit it in with work.
Yeah, it's just at the moment I've got a campaign already running, like the beginner's campaign.
Yeah, Rachel mentioned you had that.
Yeah, but I haven't got like all pre-gen characters as well, so I couldn't exactly.
No, don't worry about it.
Like I say, I will make a new campaign because I do want to get more people in.
Do finish up. I'm in no rush.
Well, to be honest, we're already like after this chapter, there should be the final chapter, and then hopefully, if the fates will allow it, I will. Someone else is going to be running a new campaign, so that'd be a good opportunity if we can get more people jump in there.
Cool.
Because it'd be nice to have someone who we know what we're doing. Because what we're going to try and do, instead of having one person being DM all the time, we're going to try our best to take it in turns.
Okay.
Because actually the last bit was quite funny. On Friday, actually we've got something to talk about for D&D actually. Essentially, there was these little twig creatures that are like weak as hell. But sort of like weak but hard to hit, if you get what I mean. These creatures, right, were kicking the bounty hunters' asses for the party. I do not know how it happened, but they did. They kicked ass before they went down. Like it was like these were the toughest little fucking twigs you will ever come across.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they kept dodging, they kept weaving, they kept killing.
Damn.
Not joking. These twigs nearly took out most of these enemies for the party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I accidentally overpowered Rachel with a pet bear. Owlbear, I should say. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello, yeah. I overpowered Rachel with a accidentally with a overpowered pet.
Aye.
Rachel's got an owlbear now. I'm not sure if you ever encountered one on the normal D&D games.
I ain't done D&D for a while, at least proper one. The last one I did was Cyberpunk, so...
So, right, I gave her a chance to tame a wild animal because she had a new ability.
Oh, yeah?
So I thought, I'll give her a chance. I chose a creature that could help her with more close combat situations.
Oh, yeah?
And, yeah, literally, I gave her a very, very tanky owlbear. By accident. And with normal stats. It's normal stats, I'll say. Because with its normal stats alone, it is a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oops, I fucked up. I fucked up big time. But yeah, so Rachel's got like an OP creature, which is quite funny.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, with me, it's like, yeah, good luck with that, James. Oh, fuck. I fucked up, haven't I? I fucked up big time. But, yeah.
You don't really want to say it, but yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. I know I fucked up. It's a bit like, some people might be coming out alive out of this.
We will see.
We'll see. And I highly, it's not doubt, it's I highly think she will. She will come out alive out of this. I think she will. And I'm trying to think what else I need to do, shine wise. Oh, skin! I forgot to do the skin. Right, we're going to hit blue for the shine. Just sort of... Yeah. Sort of give it a bit of a... There we go. So yeah, there we go. Right, so now that's all. I've now done that wrong. Right, so I've done the shine. There was something else I wanted to do. The lightning! That was it. So we are going to go layer, new raster layer. And we're going to get the white. And we are going to go sort of... And we're going to make a new layer at the for background. So we need a dark colour. Just so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. And now I can go back to white. Where was that layer I just made? There we go. Sort of. Yeah. There we go. Why is it not? There we go. Ah. That's why. Screwed up. Right. Back. Done. And back up to the top layer. And just sort of... So yeah, you can see what's going on now. So just... This thing's cackling lightning like left, right and centre. There we go. And okay, and just sort of yeah, alright, cool. And we're gonna do some booster rocket effects at the back, I think. But for now, we're gonna go layer, new raster layer, and we are going to I'm gonna use the spray can first and just sort of that sort of yellow first. Where's the spray can? There we go, I've got it, and we need to reduce that. You get to see what I'm doing in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm up to, and then just get the rubber just sort of... There we go. Oh. Get spray can again. Did it again. I've been an idiot. Yeah, so... And then what we're going to do is the layer below that. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do. Oh wow, it's already given that sort of like glowing lightning effect already. I didn't even put the additive on yet.
I see that.
Yeah. It's actually quite nice. I kind of like this. But like I say, once I clean it up a bit, it will begin to... There we go. Sorry, so we've got that nice sort of electric effect already. What I might do is just keep this layer normal. Fade it just a tinsy bit, just to give it a little bit of a go, because there is a reason for that. Gonna hit that soon enough. There we go. And then we'll make a new layer. New raster layer. And this time we are going to get spray can again. We are going to make the diameter a little wider. And we're going to go for a sort of blue-esque colour. Sort of like that. And then when we're going to center it, we're going to use a sort of white. And then we're going to additive glow it, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to need a... And we'll fade it a little bit so you see the... Oh god, this looks majestic. I love this effect right now. I'm actually really loving it. It actually goes really well with my style. Hold on, you'll see it in a minute. I love the spray can tool. Joe, thank you for teaching me this tool. It has helped me quite a bit. So, hold on, you'll see in a minute. Hopefully you'll... It's just gonna look fucking majestic. I can tell already. So we get the white and then just sort of hit the middle a little bit. Hold on. Get that blue. Spread it out a bit more. The white back in. Hopefully with this additive glow we can kind of really hit this home with the lightning effect. Okay, right, so and now we're gonna turn that layer into an additive glow. Oh yes! It's given me the effect I wanted. Let's try an additive glow. Oh, yeah, a bit too much. So we're gonna fade that layer and fade that a bit more. Hold on. No, that's the top one. We want. Yeah, that's it. It's got that proper sort of lightning sort of look.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. So now it's got that proper cackling. And right, so we'll grab out some of the bits here, just sort of clean it up a bit. But yeah, now that looks like a proper power scythe. That's orgasm worthy. Look, I'm sorry to say it, peeps, but that's gasmic worthy.
Dude, why are you sorry? We said worse so far.
Yeah, true. Right, spray can. We need spray can again. We're gonna add a new layer, new raster layer. We're definitely gonna need a new spray can. Where are you, spray can? And sort of. And then we'll add a sort of orangey, like it's just been fired off. Saturate the colour more. That spray's too big. We have to rub that out. Get the spray again. Where are you? And sort of start off really saturated like that, and then desaturate it little by little by little, like that, and then we should get a nice little glow. Like that. Fade it in a little bit, and then use the more saturated thing. Spray can, where are you? I'm gonna do that and then just make it look like it's been fired. And sort of like that. Then get spray can again, get the so we get a little bit of a rubber going on. So it just looks like it's just been fired.
Yes.
Fade it a little bit more. Sort of like a just fired look. There we go. And now we can draw in the flames. So we're going to do go right down. Layer. That's the layer. And then we're going to do, say, probably dark red. No way, it just makes sense why I've done it this colour, this red. Get the rubber sort of done the wrong shape. And sort of like that. Go a bit darker on that side, so undo. See. Sort of do that. Colour it in. Just to work it off, and then we'll do this. I'm really excited to see how this looks actually. But yeah, I bet you I didn't do something. I didn't do that. I didn't block it from spreading because I'm a silly Billy. And then edit undo. I haven't crossed anything yet, have I? Yep, blocking that. Okay, cool. So now we've done that as our base. We copied a layer. Duplicate. Where are you? D. There we go. Then what we do is we'll fade it, and we do both of them white. There is a method to madness. And then we get the spray can. Obviously there is a method to madness. And then, yeah, so now we know it's both white. Then we get spray can. Where are you? Spray can, spray can, spray can. It moves the spray can tool. So yeah, we're going to get the spray can. And then we're going to change the size a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to start off just going from yellow to red. We're going to get a spray can and just do the flames like that, and then get the spray can smaller, intense the yellow, and that's too small, intense the yellow a little bit, just like that, because this will make a nice, hopefully it'll make a nice little fiery glow. Just, there we go, and then intense it again.
Yeah, Raven, sorry to bring this up, is there an issue with your mic?
No,
you keep cutting out at random intervals.
No, because I'm not sure if anyone else is picking up, but they can comment if they are picking up that problem.
There's nothing wrong going on my end. It's just there are times where I'm thinking, has he just gone quiet? And then all of a sudden you'll just say a word and then it will cut out again.
Yeah, sorry. Sometimes I have quiet moments and I think too much.
No, it wasn't that. It sounded like it was an issue with the mic rather than you pausing periodically.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Like I say, this mic's pretty decent. I shouldn't have that problem, at least.
Anyways, I just didn't want to cut your flow. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. Now we can just... Hopefully, this will... Might have to make a little less intense colours, but we'll try this. Additive glow. There we go. And we need to make it a bit more dark red and get it ready. Is that in line with me? We need those red flames just to... Okay, cool. Now we're ready. If we can connect those two layers together, just to clean up the edges a bit, and then I think we can do the outline. Hopefully. There we go. Oh, smaller. There we go. Oh, it's not doing the layers at the same time. Damn it. Hold on. Edit, undo. I think the only way to do this is to merge them. So, right, you combine selected layer, combine shown layer. Yeah. It's combine selected layers. There we go. And now I can just sort of clean up here and just sort of. It's just that flame Rhea had a problem with, and just the ends and tips of these. There we go. That is it. That is the picture. So what I'm going to do now is the background quickly, and then we should be done. So yeah, so the first part of the background, layer, new raster layer. I think, what colour? Shall we go for a pale red, James? Like pale red for around the character, I mean, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of how it would mesh. I would say that would be a better choice than the blue, definitely.
Yeah, because what I'm going to do is do the black and red flag at the back, and then hold on, you'll see in a minute. Yeah, that looks too pale. I think we need to get that sort of right balance of paleness. There we go. And yeah, that's a lot better. And then, because what we're going to do is use the flag of the Death Company, which is just literally a black flag with a giant X. Even though the Blood Angels chapter is literally a blood drop, but the Death Company specifically, they have within their chapter they have the X to mark the wounds of the Sanguinius when he got wounded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, interesting fact. The X is not for no reason. It's not like to make him look bad, else or anything. It's actually to mark where the Sanguinius got cut and killed, and he got cut down.
Ouch.
Yeah. Well, remember, because they had flashbacks, they think it's him when they rage out, don't they? So, well, they think they're him. At the moments when he got killed during the Horus Heresy. Hence, why you should read up on it. There's a lot of good things that happen because of what happens to these chapters, or their genetic gene seed flaw. Let's just say a lot of shit what happens now is because of the Horus Heresy.
Got it.
So yeah, that's why it's a good place to start. Or before the Horus Heresy, one of the two. And then we do that. Yep. And there we go. And around. Do you think the white lines around him look good at the moment? Or do you think I should go paler?
No, it seems fine at the moment. It will definitely help if you're doing either red or a black for the background.
Yeah, once I do that, I think we'll see better and then go, yeah, we need to change it, or no, we need to...
No, it's all good so far. Don't worry about it.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm just kidding. I just love the lightning effects. I can't get over that. Actually, this is the first time I've done proper lightning effect like that, and I just... You know, sometimes you don't know how you did it, and you probably won't be able to duplicate what you did.
I've had something like that from time to time. I'm just happy that it happened.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things. It's just like, I don't know how I did it. I'll probably not be able to do it again.
But roll with it.
But we'll roll with it, yeah. But, yeah, I'm really happy with that. At least... No, my instinct to go with the yellow, though, was pretty spot on, actually. And it looks like he's firing as well, which is good.
Yeah.
So it looks like there is actual movement in the picture. There we go. Yeah, so that's his surrounding. Now, do I do usual my scratch look, or do I go for like he's actually moving? Like speed lines. Hold on, let me just fix that for a moment. There we go.
Cool.
Fix that as well. There we go. So we could go for... Hold on. I'll show you what I mean. Do I go for the usual that, James? Or do I... Hold on, undo. Or do I go for a sort of jump look like that?
Just wait for it to come up on the video.
Yeah. Well, I think you know my usual by now, but...
Yeah.
Or do I just go... Yeah, that doesn't look right, does it? First option looked better. Yeah, first option looked way better. So if we... Yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll... There we go. once we do the background, we'll sort of like that. There we go. So well happy with that scythe though. Power scythe. It's just the lightning effect, just it's really awesome. I just love it. I say probably never be able to produce it again, but fuck it, you know.
It happened. Just be happy.
It happened. I'm happy. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. Now we can move on to the background.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we do? Do we do a straight up... Sorry. Do we do a straight up, like, just an X thing for the sign of Deathwatch, or try and make a flag effect? You get what I'm saying?
Let's say go for the flag effect.
Alright, cool. So, we need to draw the X, the red X, carefully. So what we're going to do is we'll oversaturate, desaturate, just so... Hold on. What am I doing? I've got the X of the colour. I am being stupid. Again. Okay, so what we can do is sort of like that. By the way, like so. And then like that, and then what we'll do is paint bucket, link the lines quickly. Okay, cool. So we should have linked them all. There we go. And what we do is we'll try and use white. We're going to make a layer, new layer. We're going to use the white to really just hint at the flag thing.
Okay.
Sort of like that.
Yeah.
It's really just to make it look like it's actually waving, sort of thing. Yeah, and then what we'll do is we'll get spray. Where's the lighting effect on the flag? So it actually looks a bit more, yeah, it's material. So it just looks like a white sprayed line out the moment. And there we go. What do you think? Does it look flaggy, or do you think I should redo it? I'll redo it. My brain just went no. Something's not right about this.
No, dude, if you can, you'll probably have a lot more, know-how of that.
Yeah. And I just did something really.
I thought it looks all right. Just make sure it's happy with you.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy with it, honestly.
No, don't worry.
Where's the spray can? That's all right. There it is. Make it a little bit bigger. Just sort of. We need to make sure it just looks crinkled. Feels. And again, just use that rubber to find those lines a bit. There we go. Spray can once more. So, there we go. I think that looks a lot better now. Yeah, that just looks a little bit better now. So there we go. This is like the most detailed I've done, to be honest. But yeah, here we go. This is the Nickcca Deathwatch artwork. So we'll save that and save it as a PNG, and then we'll start finishing up. And Jesus, it took me hours to do that one. And oh, I think, did I crash it? Oh, save as. We'll save it as a PNG.
Mm-hmm.
Or JPEG. By the looks of it, I can't say it was a. Oh yeah, PNG. There we go. Save. Yes. Okay, guys. If you enjoyed everything you see today, please feel free to support me via my Patreon. Or you can see me at Comic Village in October to get one of my books directly off me, or online. Support the bands that have been here today. Thank you, James, for coming as a co-host today. I hope you have enjoyed his company, guys. Hopefully he will be more often.
We'll see.
So anyways, guys, please support me by subscribing and all that fun stuff. This is James the Vamp Lost Soul, and the truth's more than it seems. Hope you have all a wonderful day. Remember, guys, I have merchandise on the Teespring store, so links on my website down below. Please check it. If you want to send fan art, it is at vamplostsoul@hotmail.com, or hashtag me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and everything art. It's hashtag VTLS fan art, or just tag me and I'll be able to see it. By the way, guys, next is normal concept art. So what do you think Jess and Nickcca should be doing on a day out? Shopping, theme park, watching a movie, or hanging in a park? Please let me know if you want to vote. Become a Patreon today, and so you can have this exclusive fun stuff. By the way, guys, thank you very much. And remember, like I said, I've got a competition still going on till September. A little poster there, so check out the link down below for more details. Remember, I'm at MCM Comic Con and in Comic Village at 26th to 28th of October in London 2018. This is James Vamp Lost Soul, Truth More Than Seems. This is me and James signing off. Bye.
See you later.